Alrighty then. Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more Famicom Detective Club of the Missing Heir. Last time we began our investigation of this whole case, as well as the entire game, learning about how, we had amnesia, we were part of a detective agency, we were looked into, we were trying to investigate whether, some old woman's death was just of natural causes or, from an actual murder, and then skip forward a couple days and now two of the people who were part of that family are now dead. So yeah, we're currently investigating the second one's death, Jiro's. So yeah, let's continue on then. We found Jiro's body. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say what happened to Jiro's body so early on in a YouTube video, simply because I don't know how YouTube will react. So, we found him by a tree. Yeah, that's what we did. That's sure what we did. Anyways, let's take a look around. Zinzo. Why did this happen? Jiro's body is in there. So first off with Kanji's death, he was stabbed in the heart. Well, here's the thing. Kanji's death was determined to not be from actually being stabbed. He died before he was stabbed, according to forensics. And I'm wondering, the same thing's probably happened to Jiro. Jiro looked like he committed... But, if he died the same way, then that means he definitely got murdered. But that would also mean somebody had to put his body up on the tree. So, that's... I don't actually remember what all I've talked to you about, Zenzo, so we might be repeating dialogue, potentially. Mr. Zenzo, were you the first to discover the body?
Yes, I was. I was so shocked I was speechless.
Fair enough. I think anybody would be. What about your alibi? May I ask, what were you doing last night between midnight and 1 a.m.?
Last night I turned in early.
Okay, so he was just asleep. Did you notice anything unusual about Jiro the last time you saw him?
Well, actually, Sergio visited the mansion last night.
That's right, Jiro isn't usually at the mansion. That kind of reminds me of Kanji. Kanji was also at the mansion late at night for some reason. Is there a reason why both Kanji and Jiro went to the mansion at night?
Sergio returned to get something he had forgotten at the mansion. He seemed relieved after being cleared of suspicion. He was not able to find what he was looking for, however.
Okay, so what was he looking for is the question. We got a bunch of new notes to look at, so let's take a look at them. Let's see. Knives kept in the antique in storage, not in the mansion the night before the murder, was already dead before being stabbed. No injuries other than the stab wound that could be the cause of death. Police info. Amachi. Lent me the shirt I'm wearing. Amachi sent my dirty shirt to be away to be cleaned. About me. Saved by a man named Amachi, lost my memories, worked as assistant, met Tsugi. Supposed to go meet someone at Unakami Cliff. Memo, I remember my name. Hello, me. I'm investigating the death of Kiku, the head. Man hired me as Zenzo. I apparently mentioned a talisman in my delirium after falling. Yeah. Yukiko, waiting for her fiance to return on Unakami Cliff. Fiance's name is Kazuto Ayashiro. Yukiko Fujimiya's lover has the Ayashiro family name, but are they related? Lived with his mother in the same town as Yukiko. Decided to become a lawyer and left the village after his mother died. Promised to Yukiko, let's meet again on Unakami Cliff this year. Yuri's little half-brother. Entered into the Ayashiro family and was raised as a son by Kiku's husband. Was on good terms with Yuri, and was shunned by Kiku and left the family out along with his mother after Kiku's husband's death. Kanji's son, would go in and out of Kiku's room every time he visited the Ayashiro residence. Unemployed. Met with someone in day reading. Fingertips found weapon. Was prime suspect. His fingerprints were not found on the murder weapon. And was seen in a car with an older man before the will reading. Info from Ayumi. And owed money to the Yakuza, but recently paid back. How did he pay that money back? And why was he with the Yakuza? Zenzo! Specified the storage was locked. Zenzo's the one who found Jiro's body, too. What is yours? Loved to hear like a grandchild. Stop smoking. Shunned Kazuto's family. Apparently forced him out of the mansion in the past. Conflict. Was found hung to death on Myojin Mountain. Approximate time of death is 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. Came to the mansion looking for something he forgot the night before his suicide. Hopefully that'll at least help jog my memory a little bit on things. So the question is, what did he return to get? Again, there's also the fact that both Jiro and Kanji return to the mansion, and after they come back to the mansion, what happens next time they're seen? They're dead. So, is it something like, say, is the culprit finding a way of getting these people over here in order to create the perfect opportunity to kill them? Like, for example, maybe if... We don't know exactly what happened in Kanji's case, but maybe he was given some sort of note or something. Like, just for the sake of the argument, you could say he was maybe given a note saying, like, come to the storage at night. Or else, or something like that. Like, I don't know. Is it possible that, basically, is it possible that the culprit had given both Kanji and Jiro a reason for coming back to the mansion at night? Which in turn would give them the perfect opportunity to kill. That's what I'm curious about. Oh. Because otherwise, it also... Because if that's not the case, and they just came of their own free will, then that creates an interesting story of... The interesting story of these murders could just be accidental? Though I doubt it. Still, you gotta consider every possibility, don't you? Hello, police officer. Have I talked to you? I think I actually have. Azusa. It's Kanji, not Jiro. What on earth is going on? I would be worried about your own safety, madam, because I feel like you're next. I'm gonna be real with you. About Jiro.
Don't be ridiculous. Jiro would never commit suicide.
That I agree with. So you're saying Jiro was murdered?
I don't know.
Honestly, considering the way he was acting, there was zero reason to suspect him committing suicide. He didn't show any signs of it.
I don't know why this happened, but I can tell you for sure that it wasn't suicide.
What about an alibi? Azusa, what were you doing between midnight and 1 a.m.?
What's your problem? I don't have to tell you that.
I don't mean to offend you. It's just important I ask. So please, what were you doing in between midnight and 1 a.m.?
I was at the mansion.
Thank you. What do you know?
I bet Akira killed Kanji and Jiro. I could be next.
Honestly, I do agree with that fact. Hold on, why would Akira want to kill any of you?
Who knows what he's thinking?
So, about the man Akira was seen with.
What's your problem? I don't have to tell you anything. Once you figure out who Akira was with, you're a detective, aren't you?
Madam, you're making my job very difficult. Akane. Is Akane not here? Strange. Nothing to remember. Seems a little afraid for some reason. Zenzo. You forgot something. That's not this. Alibi. Turned in early.
Can't believe Sojiro.
Do you know where Akane is? No? I guess we can try asking the police officer again. Clearly a suicide. Doc's gone. Clearly a suicide. Maybe Jiro used it. No other area catches my eye. I can see the mansion from here. I wonder what was going through Jiro's mind before he died. Grass is tall around here. Must make it difficult to search for evidence. Doggy! Wood. Yeah, evidently there's nothing else there. There's probably something with a Azusa that I'm missing then. So she doesn't think it's a suicide. I told you I was at the mansion. How dare you even ask? I have nothing else to say. Well, that didn't work. Stormed off. Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised. Akane? Zenzo. Oh, well, the officer. Zenzo! We're playing musical chairs with the people. Not the bodies. Please do not play musical chairs with the bodies. Working hard. Yeah, there's not really anything of note to examine here anymore. Turn in early. What do you know?
Oh, come to think of it. Before Sojiro left the mansion, Shakonda telephoned and asked for him. Akane handed the phone to him.
Honda? A family lawyer called Jiro. I should confirm that with Akane. Akane! Where's Akane?
Akane is at the mansion.
Okay, I think I'll go talk to her then.
I think the police still need to talk to me, so I will stay a little longer. My apologies for not being able to accompany you.
Oh, don't worry about it. Alright. Akane. Oh, Akane. Oh, Sir Jiro has... I know. It's awful. Would it be alright if I ask you a few questions about it? Sure. Her spirits seem pretty low. Do I remember what the number was that I was told to call? I do. I do remember it. Oh, the line is busy. Strange. You want a photo?
This is Sir Akira when he was younger. He was quite different back then.
Let's ask. Did Kanda call Jiro last night by chance?
Yes, he did. I connected a call from Sir Kanda to Sir Jiro.
And Jiro went home after that phone call.
Yes.
Jiro's approximate time of death is between midnight and 1 a.m. It's possible that Jiro was meeting Kanda. In that case, that would put Kanda as a suspect. I need to go and talk to Kanda. That would put Kanda as a suspect. What's your alibi, if I might ask? What were you doing between midnight and 1 a.m.?
After Sir Jiro left, so did Lady Azusa. So I locked the doors and returned to my room.
What? But Azusa said she was in the mansion. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. So what's going on here? So what's this discrepancy for?
I don't have anything much to say, really.
Alright, well, maybe I should try calling, maybe I should try the phone one more time. 16 number. Nope. I literally did. Do you want me to do it again? Can I show you the photo again? Nope. Nothing else. Oh, wait. Azusa. She's not in. She's been missing since she left the crime scene. Oh, Zenzo. Should be at the crime scene. Figures. Now do I take the phone? I keep hitting the wrong... I keep thinking to hit the wrong buttons. Hello? Maybe if I call 3,000 times, they'll eventually answer. You can't ignore me forever. Take the person. No. Take the sofa. Become a thief. Answer your true calling, me. Please don't. 911. Dang it. I wonder if there's like any Easter egg numbers you can call. I'm half tempted to look it up. Well, that actually worked, so... What if I do this? I was calling the number backwards, wasn't I?
Hello, this is the Kanda Law firm.
Hi, my name's Kane Seven from the Utsuki Detective Agency. Is Mr. Kanda in?
No, he's currently out of the office.
I see. Then may I ask, did a man named Jiro Aishiro visit last night?
We did have a visitor, but I'm not sure if that's who it was.
Well, last night...
What? Suicide?
Yes, so I was wondering if Mr. Kanda knew anything.
Well, I'm his office manager. I'd be happy to discuss matters with you instead if you want to come in.
Thank you. I'll be right over. Alright, we got something. I can go to Myojin Station, too. Let's go to the Kanda Law Firm, though. Akane, I'm going to visit Kanda's office.
Understood. Please be careful.
Hello? Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Kane from Utsugi Detective Agency. I called earlier.
Ah, yes. I was expecting you. Please, come in.
Alright, that works. Howdy.
I'm Reiko Ishino, Konda's office manager.
It's nice to meet you. Reiko. Well, first off, let's examine the room and you. So, what do you guys say?
I can pass along your message.
Shelf. It's a bookshelf. There are a lot of thick books and files lined up.
I can't have you touching without asking.
Fair enough. Frame. This is like Konda's license to practice law.
The room in the back is for visitors.
Well, book and file. Screen. There are partitions in the office. Sofa. Leather sofa. Table. It's a basic table. Plant. Oh. There's a square in the ceiling. Door. I was about to say, I already forgotten that I opened the door. Do I have amnesia myself? Probably. Before we talk, I want to show you a photo. Does he look familiar at all?
I'm not sure. I do feel like I've seen him before, though. If you had a photo of the person that died last night, I could tell you whether or not he visited or not.
A photo of Jiro. I wonder if I can get that somewhere. Oh, is that telling me I need to actually go somewhere else? For now, we'll go with what we can get here. Let's just talk. Aishiro family.
I don't know anything about the Aishiro family's case other than what's being said on the news.
Okay, fair enough. What about Jiro? But someone did visit last night, correct?
Yes, a man showed up with Konda and they spoke in the back for a while. Was this the person who killed himself?
Hard to say. The man certainly visited here, but I can't say for sure that it was Jiro. What about Konda? What kind of man is Mr. Konda?
He's young, but very smart. I think he's still in his 30s. He's very passionate and always dedicated to his work. Just the other day, he was obsessively reading over a case file he worked on in the past. When he's in that mode, it's hard to even approach him.
Okay. What do you know?
I don't know anything about the Aishiro family's case other than what's being said on the news.
Can I ask about this file?
He keeps records of all the cases he's taken in the past.
Can I look at that file?
Did I say you could touch that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just take it instead. Alright, I think we do need to get a picture of Jiro somehow. Let's go to Myojin Station. Thank you, I'm gonna get going.
Sure. If you need anything else, please visit anytime.
We will more than likely be doing that. If we can go here, then that implies there's a reason to go here. The villagers are causing a scene again.
Another person from the Aishiro family died.
Another person and from the Aishiro family died. It's a curse.
The curse. Station clerk. Sir.
Ah, Mr. Detective, what do you want this time?
Howdy, sir.
You ask the villagers.
What about Kiku?
Ask the villagers.
What about the legend? Bro, you got anything else to say?
He's the one that committed suicide in Myojin Mountain, right?
That's right. Did you notice anything strange last night?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Stop asking the villagers. I'm asking you, sir.
Beats me.
What about a talisman? Nope. You're useless, mate. Alright, fine. I get the message.
Oh, you're still here. I warned you about this place.
Madam, if you're that worried about it, why don't you leave? Aishiro family.
Hey, you really shouldn't be involved with the Aishiro family. You have a long life ahead of you. If you keep investigating that family, you may end up cursed too.
That's unfortunately a risk I'm gonna have to take. Miss Kiku rose from the grave. There's no way.
No, I'm sure of it. That's why all these people are dying. Miss Kiku is gonna creep around town tonight. Oh, she'll get her revenge.
Revenge for what, though? We don't even have a solid idea of what the revenge is for. Is it against whoever murdered her? If that's the case, then she's killed 2 people, so I don't know exactly. I don't think that holds up. Unless it was a conspiracy.
I'm positive that Miss Kiku crawled out of her earthy tomb. It's just as the legend states. Until Miss Kiku gets her revenge, she'll continue to wander.
Unless I see proof, I cannot accept that.
Another person from the Aishiro family died. It's the curse.
Yuri.
If you keep investigating...
Nope. What about a Kazuto? Nope. What about a talisman?
Talisman? Never heard of it.
Fair enough. Do you know anything else? Nope. Do you know this photo? I want to talk about the person in this photo.
I don't recognize him.
This is Akira Aishiro, but this photo's from a long time ago.
What? That Aishiro? Ah, why would you shoot at me? I don't know anything. Hey, you really shouldn't be involved with the Aishiro family. You have a long life ahead of you.
Madam, I'm doing my job. Well, is there a way we can get an Aishiro Jiro photo from here? Come to think of it, Sergio was looking for his driver's license that he left behind. There we go. Ah, Sergio forgot his driver's license. That's what Zenzo was referring to. He couldn't find it, but just earlier today I spotted it under the sofa. But I guess now it's too... this is Sir Jiro's license. It may come in handy, so you can hold on to it. There we go. Thank you very much. I'll make good use of it, I'm sure. This is late Jiro Aishiro's driver's license. He doesn't look very happy in the photo. No, he don't. Then again, I don't think he ever looks happy, so... He's not very happy. Alright. Let's check out Myojin Station first. Obviously, we're supposed to go to the Konda Law office and show it, but... I want to first see what the people here have to say about it. Station clerk. I want to show you the Jiro license. Do you know this man? So, this person on the license.
He's the one that committed suicide in Myojin Mountain, right?
That's right. Do you know anything about him?
Nope. Beats me.
Fair enough. Maybe this woman will know. I'm not sure. I doubt it, but maybe. Do you know anything about this photo? The person on the license.
You seriously believe he's killed himself?
No. Alright, I just wanted to check. Konda Law Firm. Now that we got a photo, we can confirm for sure. She said she would be able to confirm if we had a photo, whether or not the person last night was Jiro. Well, let's get that confirmation. Was that person actually Jiro or not? Here's our answer. Is this the man who visited last night?
Yes, that's the person who came by yesterday. So he's the managing director of Ayashiro Corporation, huh?
Okay, so it was Jiro that came over.
It's hard to believe that he committed suicide last night.
What do you mean by that? Why do you think it's difficult to think that?
They spoke for a long time, smoking away in the office, then they left. The ashtray was completely full. He didn't seem suicidal.
Hmm.
I just can't believe he killed himself.
What do you know?
I don't know anything about the Ayashiro family case.
Keeps records, yeah, did ya? What about Konda? Can I take the file now?
If you have no business here, please leave.
Okay, thank you. I'll be on my way. Ugh. According to Reiko, Jiro didn't seem like he was in a state of mind to commit suicide. He certainly didn't have the look of it.
Another person from the Ayashiro family died.
Nothing to remember. I feel like I have more luck talking to nearby people.
I warned you about this place.
Get a revenge. Wait a minute. Hang on. There's an unexplainable atmosphere around here. That's not what I'm curious about. There's something gone here. Truck's gone. There used to be a truck here. I don't know if that's important, but it's gone. I also think there's a lot less bikes here. Then again, that's also not exactly the most significant thing, I would argue. You know this man?
That was no suicide. Kiku murdered him.
It's true. We can't be sure that the cause of Jiro's death was suicide. Actually, Jiro's autopsy report should be available by now. There we go. Here we go. It's starting to get later in the day. Kamada. Hi, Dr. Kamada.
Oh, it's you. I just got word from the police. Jiro's autopsy results came in.
Oh, what did they reveal?
They said it was, in fact, suicide. I guess it was deeply tormented, poor guy.
Serious? I don't think that's right. Something's not right here. I heard he wasn't showing any signs of suicidal behavior that evening before he supposedly killed himself. He was no longer suspected of Kanji's murder, and he just inherited the company. Why would he kill himself?
You have a point.
Yeah, something's not adding up here. Look at this man.
What about Jiro's license? I don't have anything to say about it.
I thought you would. What about Akira's? No. Let's talk about a bunch of stuff, boyo. No. What about Kiku? No. What about Akira? Stop me. Jiro. Bro, he's the one who died. What about Azusa?
Oh, you know what? She hasn't come back for a checkup. I wonder if her throat's okay. I hope she quit smoking like I told her.
What about Yuri?
Gosh, you're persistent. You're making me blush.
Well, it's funny. Dr. Kamada, do you know Kazuto Ayashiro?
Kazuto? Where'd you hear about him? Yeah, he's Yuri's half-brother, so you know about him. They felt isolated living in that mansion, him and his mother. Miss Yuri was always so nice to them. It's like she was sticking up for them. She's beautiful both inside and out, just like an angel.
Yes, yes, I know you have a crush. What about a talisman? Nope. Well, I can't hear me. Can I take the clipboard? I shouldn't. Can I take the bag? Actually, now I think about it, what is this? This is a different angle, so maybe I should be... Kamada. Deep in thought. Looks like a bag you use it for house calls. Seems well used. Clipboard. What's written on this? Phone. There's a phone. Boinda. Basket. Take the man. Yoink. Bro is not listening. Say something. Bro? Yuri. Bro! You can't... Bro! Oh, now you... Gosh dang it. Talisman? Do you know anything else? Now I'm doing it. Look at this photograph. Kamada. Anyway, Dr. Kamada. Kamada's demon thought. It's probably pointless to question him any further. Alright, bye Kamada. You are kind of being useless to me. Bye-bye. It's late. I would put Azusa under, like, house arrest or something. Or at least put her in, like, a place where police officers are, like, 24-hour surveillance. Considering she's probably gonna die next. She's kind of a mean person, but at the same time, I don't think she deserves to die just because she's mean.
Welcome back, sir. Please, come in.
Hello, Zenzo.
Well, did you discover anything new?
Well... Nah.
He's not been here since the time Akane saw him near the storage. Wonder where he went.
So Kira's still missing. That's worrisome.
Akane said she doesn't know either.
There's also, again, the thing about the burn mark.
Just can't believe things were so bad that Sergio would choose suicide.
I don't think he did. By the way, where's Mrs. Usa? I haven't seen her.
Well, she's not returned since leaving the mansion.
That's worrisome.
She said she would be staying here for a while. She's been locking herself in her room lately, but she left all of a sudden. I'm worried about her.
That's very worrisome.
Only true wish is for Lady Yuri to return.
Storage.
I have a key. Oh, the door at the back of the storage. I don't know.
Fair enough. What about Katsuto?
Lozo Kazuto may not be Mistress Kiku's child by birth. He is a legal member of the Ayashiro family. Oh, Sir Seven, Sir Kazuto would also qualify for the inheritance, would he not?
Would he? I'm not sure. I guess, technically speaking, yeah. If something happened to all the other members, then sure. I guess he would technically be eligible for the inheritance.
I've been searching for it, but to no avail.
Oh, I see what you're getting at then. Hang on. If he's eligible for the inheritance then, but he wasn't mentioned in the will, aka he would only be eligible if something happened to all the other family members, right? Or all the other members mentioned in the will. And what do you know? Half the people mentioned in that will are now dead. So... I guess that could put Kazuto as a suspect. Maybe he's trying to kill the rest of the people mentioned in the will so that he can somehow inherit it all for himself. It does sound like he wasn't on the best of terms with Kiku, so... I guess it's not impossible. Something to keep in mind, at least.
I don't know.
What do you know?
Nothing in particular.
What about Jiro's license?
That's Sojio's license. Why do you have that, Sir Seven?
I borrowed it from Akane. She said she found it after Jiro left the mansion.
I see. But by then, Sojiro may have already made his decision.
Assuming he actually did commit suicide. Akane.
After all that happened, Akane asked for some time off and has gone home for a while.
I see. I don't blame her. Neither do I, honestly.
I hate to cut our conversation short, but may I turn in for the day? I am quite exhausted.
Honestly, I don't blame you, gamer. Yeah, of course. Let's get out of their hair. Back to the office. I think I'll call it a day.
Understood. Please, take care.
I really can't blame them. It's not just Akane. Even Zenzo is at his wit's end. He's not talking as much as usual. I mean, yeah, I can't blame them. Suddenly, the people that they've been taking care of for so long are just dying one by one. And, of course, they'd be stressed out of their minds. I would be, and I'm always stressed out of my mind. Ah, whoa, so close.
Welcome back in. Anything new to say? Oh, you seem a little down. What happened?
Yeah, it's just that the investigation isn't going quite the way I imagined.
It's been tough for me too. In the end, I couldn't figure out who Akira was with. I just can't seem to track his movements, even before there was a warrant out for him.
I see. Where in the world is Akira?
Seems like we didn't come back with too much today, but let's organize what we have.
I realized that I never actually examined you before, but oh well.
What's the matter?
You're super close, that's what's the matter. Hey Yumi, about this.
I think it's best that you have it, Caden.
Yeah. How about this? Yeah. Let's speculate. It seems like Jiro was with Kondo right before his suicide. All of the people involved are starting to disappear, one by one.
Jiro commits suicide. Really?
It seems so. Do you find it strange too?
Yeah, I mean, he just gained control of Ayashiro Corporation. Why would he kill himself now? Of course, it's possible he was good at hiding his stress, but...
I don't know. I don't think so. Even if you're that good at hiding stress, I mean, maybe I'm speaking from my own experience here, but nonetheless, I don't think it doesn't matter how good it is you are at hiding stress. There's going to be some kind of tell in some way. It could be something small, like maybe you flick your fingers, or, I mean, me, I do a bunch of stuff. I jump on my knee, I flick my fingers. Sometimes I just end up just picking at the skin on my fingers and just tearing at it. But I don't think, even if you're like a master of hiding stress, I don't think you can hide it 100%. There's always going to be, at the very least, a 1% amount of things that's going to show that you're actually stressed, I feel. It's just a matter of seeing it. And at the very least, he didn't seem to be having any indications.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in the middle of working out a hypothesis. Carry on.
Yuri's half-brother Kazuto. He's another person that's as close as blood to the Ayashiro family. Maybe Kazuto has something to do with all this.
So, Caden, What should I investigate next?
Could you add Kazuto to your workload if you don't mind?
What's the matter?
Ayumi, look at this.
Jiro's driver's license. Oh, you're saying Akira could have been seeing Jiro? Got it. I'll look into it. I'm gonna borrow this.
Thanks, Ayumi. I trust you with this.
As he should. What are your plans tomorrow?
I'll keep interviewing people in Myojin Village. Maybe I can find out more about Kazuto Ayashiro. The Wandering Corpse, Chapter 6. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the game today. We might. What the? Hello? Hi there, sir. Why are you so close?
Good morning, Caden. I'm off to investigate. You can count on me.
Thanks, Ayumi. I'm headed for Myojin Village myself. Myojin Station, front of the station. I wonder how many times I've been here so far. Seems like the villagers are causing a ruckus again. Wonder what's going on. Please tell me someone didn't already die.
I saw her. I saw Miss Kiko. I'm serious. I saw it with my own eyes last night too. It was Miss Kiko for sure.
Eh? Alright, why are people seeing the frickin' corpse? What's going on?
Miss Kiko has risen from the grave. It's a curse. The curse of the Ayashiro family. Miss Kiko is coming, I'm telling you. It's horrifying.
Slow down.
The family made their name by taking advantage of innocent people. Of course they're cursed. What do you expect? I've told you before about the families who died by suicide because of the Ayashiro family.
Can I just mention that I feel like the curse that they're mentioning seems kind of off? Here's the thing I'm thinking. Because, judging by the circumstances around the curse, wouldn't it be the other way around? Because, I don't know. I would assume it would be the other way around, where it's not Kiku's body that's coming from the grave, but would be the corpses, it would be the bodies of those that she wronged coming from the grave. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not smart on culture stuff. Honestly, that's not very surprising. I don't know. No. But I would have just thought that would be the other way around. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. What about Kiku herself? What are you talking about?
Miss Kiko's risen from the grave. She's coming.
What about the legend? Could you stop it? What about Yuri?
Hey, you really shouldn't be involved with the Ayashiro family. You could end up dead.
Yes, I know I'm gonna die. Do you know about Talisman?
Talisman, having that won't protect you from Miss Kiko's curse. You really shouldn't be involved.
Yada yada. You don't know, talismans are supposed to be pretty protective, aren't they? Do you know this man? Do you recognize the person in this photo?
I don't know him. Who is it?
If you don't know him, you don't need to know. Station clerk. Maybe we'll get some more coherent answers.
Oh, it's you. The villagers are acting weird. Seems like a number of people who claim to have seen Miss Kiko has skyrocketed.
What concerns me is the fact that it's not just one person saying this, it's multiple. One person you could probably just like, one person, maybe two, you could just pass it off as maybe some sort of delusion or whatever, yeah? But having a lot of people like this, that points to there being something actually there. Now, is it the actual body? Now, is it actually the corpse of Kiku? I don't know. This game hasn't given me any reason to believe that there's actual, genuine, supernatural phenomenon occurring in it. Could there be? I don't know. I would be cool with it, and I would be cool if it's not. The point that I'm trying to make is that the game has not given me any reason to believe that supernatural phenomenon is actually happening here. What is concerning though, but that doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is that if it's not supernatural, then that implies that somebody's taking advantage of the legend in order to commit these murders. The question is who? Currently, other members of the there are currently a couple members of the family in particular that I think are very suspicious at the moment. Those of being the obvious. So there's the obvious Akira, mostly because we don't know anything about him and we can't find him. Of course, we're going to be suspicious of him considering we can't find him. I also want to suspect Yuri, because we haven't found her, and she seems to be pretty involved in all this in terms of the inheritance. And finally, Kazuto. Actually, no, there's a fourth person I want to add, but let's get with Kazuto first. Kazuto, technically speaking, he might, as it said here, lawfully connected to the Aishiro family inheritance. He could technically kill the other members mentioned in the will and then obtain that inheritance for himself. So there is technically the possibility that he could be killing for the money or the inheritance and all that, because he would be lawfully, he would, by law, he is allowed it. The other person that I want to suspect, simply because we don't know anything about him and they have some suspicious things around them, is Kanda. Because Kanda met up, specifically Kanda is especially suspicious with Jiro. Jiro, the last person that Kanda had that Jiro was seen alive with is Kanda. So that begs the question of what is it that Kanda and Jiro talked about? And was it really so severe that it caused Jiro to commit suicide? Introduce Zenzo to me. Called Jiro the night before his death. That night, someone dropped by the office, officer manager's testimony, and the visitor was Jiro. Testifies that Jiro met up with Kanda the night before his death. Akane was shaken about the burn mark. Transferred a call from Kanda on the night before Jiro committed suicide. Received some time off and went back to her hometown. Can't blame her. Plans to stay at home. Money. Saw Kira in the day of the will. No longer has to pay her debt. She said she was in the mansion at the time of Jiro's death. Was actually out. That's another thing we have to suspect. Why is Azusa's why was the area where Azusa was suspect? Why can we not determine it properly? Of course, we also have some more stuff with Jiro. Took a phone call from Kanda, the lawyer, the same day. Met with Kanda just before the suicide. Police believe it to be suicide. Assuming it was suicide, I'll actually go ahead and for once. There's one situation in which suicide, I think, could be possible. In which case, this is what I'm thinking. In the situation where suicide would be possible, here's what I think would have to be the case. The case would be that Jiro would meet up with Kanda, and Kanda said something that was so terrible, so damning, so blackmailish? I don't know. Oh, but the point is, it was so devastating to him or his or what would happen to him in the future that it would cause him to instantly consider suicide. That's the only thing I can think of that's the only thing I can think of as to how suicide would be realistically possible. Considering he didn't show any signs of it beforehand, and if suicide is how he died, then it would have to be from something that Kanda said. In which case, if that is the case, that raises a question of what did he talk to Kanda about? What was so devastating that Kanda told him that it would cause him to commit suicide, assuming it is suicide. But I still don't think it is suicide. The other thing we have to figure out of great importance is how did Kiku and Kanji both actually die? Because as Kanji, we don't even know the exact cause of death. The cause of death from him is not the knife. He was dead before being stabbed. We know that the knife is not the murder weapon, but we don't know what the actual murder weapon is or what the actual cause of death is. So, what is it? If we can figure out what that is, then I think we can figure out how Jiro died too. Because I think Jiro probably died the same way that Kanji and Kiko died. Because Kanji and Kiku both show no signs of having been attacked or anything. In which case, if Kiko and Kanji could be killed in a way that doesn't leave any trace, then the same could be done for Jiro. Jiro could easily also be killed in the same way, and then you could fake whatever kind of death you want. It's basically the perfect misdirection in a way, because you can kill them in this special way, and then use anything else to make it seem like a more realistic option. Okay, I don't remember what I was actually talking to you about, gamer. So
I hear bad rumors.
what do you mean they saw Miss Kiku?
Exactly as it sounds. A bunch of people are claiming to have seen Miss Kiku. And bizarrely, all the signs were around the same time. I wonder what they saw exactly.
So there's no denying that there was a figure at some time. The question is, was it actually a corpse? Is there something supernatural going on? Or is somebody taking advantage of that legend and using it as a way of committing the crimes? Both are equally possible at the moment.
Do you think they really... now I'm getting myself all spooked.
It's impossible. Again, maybe the game does have supernatural phenomenon in it. If it does, excited to see what the ghost looks like. What about Yuri?
I hear good things.
I can travel to Kumata Clinic. Let's talk to you for a little bit first. Actually, let's not. Let's go to Kumata Clinic. I'm curious. Doctors put a close sign. Guess they aren't seeing patients today. Is Kumata not in? Strange. Should also probably save the game here in a second. Making a fuss again. Sorry. I still think it's very weird that the save button is called quit investigation. I know I already mentioned it, but I still think it's just so weird. I don't think it's bad, it's just kind of weird. Remember. Oh hey, the truck's back. Surroundings. Actually, hang on. I don't want to call you instead. I want to call the other guy instead. It's horrifying. Don't know. Let's talk to everyone again. They're cursed. Resurrected, horrifying. Risen from the grave. Shouldn't be involved. Shouldn't be involved. Won't protect you. Okay. In that case, let's actually check the station clerk. I guess if there is... I don't actually dislike this kind of method of gameplay. There is only one thing I would change about this method of gameplay, which is whenever you check something, I do kind of wish I would add like a check mark to say like, hey, you've checked it. There's no new dialogue. That's the only thing I would wish for. Like, let's say like I hit A here. I read the dialogue, and then suddenly a check mark would appear here if I do that. That's the only thing I would change, I feel. Otherwise, I'm honestly A-okay with I honestly like this kind of gameplay. That's the only thing I would change, though. That once you've exhausted all dialogue, that a check mark would appear. Something like that. Would it make things a little easy? Probably, but at the same time, this is a visual novel. I don't think difficulty is exactly our thing here. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if people play Ace Attorney for the difficulty. Though I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, I saw Dr. Kumata jump on a train heading out of town. He looks really pale.
Why? Eh?
Did something happen again?
I wonder where the doctor went. That's weird. Why did the doctor... Wait. It seems like someone's inside. I'll ask where the doctor went. Hello? Who's there?
Oh, it's you. Excuse me. Hi. Sorry, we're closed for today. Oh, Mr. Detective. Unfortunately, Dr. Kumada's out right now. He seemed out of it today, and the next thing you know, he just got up and left without saying where he was going.
Unfortunate.
I don't know.
Let's talk. Do you know anything?
There sure are a lot of rumors spreading around. I only hear horror stories these days.
Yeah? What about the legend?
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Not. Those things don't scare me.
Really? Spooky. What about the ghost?
Yeah, he was looking uncharacteristically grave, and then he suddenly ran out. Once he gets moving, he's like a bullet, despite his age.
I wonder if he learns something that... Hang on. I want to look around this room because I just realized I haven't been able to look around this room. It's a teddy bear. It's supposed to be pretty welcoming. Oh, it's the Daruma doll has both eyes. Someone's wish must come true. Yeah, I remember hearing about how Daruma dolls work. It's like a... I don't remember which eye it is that you don't paint in, but you like start off the Daruma doll by painting in one eye, and you like make like a goal or a wish or something, and then once that goal or wish is fulfilled, that's when you paint in the other eye, and I guess it just kind of becomes like a symbol or a souvenir showing like, hey, you did it, you got your wish or goal completed. I like it. I like Daruma dolls. I don't know what it is about them, but I just kind of like how they look. Maybe because it's round, and yet just looks cool. I don't know. It's a poster from Myojin Village. It says, welcome. I feel like there aren't many tourists. Welcome to the hospital. Give us your money. Seems like a lost and found box. Box! Various items inside. Some children's books. They must be for the patients to look at while they wait. You ever go to one of those hospitals that has like those weird... I don't even know what to call them, but it's like... I don't even... Yeah, I really don't know what to call them. It's like a bunch of wires that has like circles or whatever attached to them, and you just like push the circle, like the orbs or whatever, through this wires. I don't know what to call them. I haven't seen them in forever, but... Issue. Thermometer. It's a thermometer. Seems like the waiting room's temperature is set perfectly.
What are you staring at?
How about Jiro?
I don't know.
Fair enough. What about Talisman?
Doesn't ring any bells. Whoa, so child detectives really do exist. What a surprise.
Excuse you! I'm trying to do my job! What can I take? What? I'm taking the thermometer. I'm taking your hat. Give me that. I don't want to take the Daruma doll, but I should. I want the teddy bear, though. I will absolutely steal the teddy bear. I will steal the poster. I will steal the lost and found. I will steal the poster. Alright, I get the point. Can I call and engage Kumada? I wonder where the doctor went. This is no use. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do here. Alright, let's try moving. If there's nothing I can do here, there's nothing I can do here. Although maybe... Actually, hang on, go back. Maybe there's something I've missed. Hello!
A legend is just a legend. There's no way it'll happen for real. Don't tell me you believe it. Are you a detective?
I have to consider every angle of a case, madam. Real or not.
Yeah, he had a grave expression, and suddenly he ran out.
What could he have... What did Kumada see that was causing him to panic? That worries me. because... I mean, I don't know. I wonder why it would worry me. It couldn't be the fact that because of people dying recently. Then again, and judging by the... I don't think... That being said, I don't think Kamada would be at any risk of being killed. Because it seems like so far the killer has just gone for the 2 people mentioned in the will. Going by that logic, then the killer would only be going for the people mentioned in the will. Which, in the end, would mean there would be 0 point to killing Kumada. I want to take your hat. All files on this bookshelf. Well, let's travel. I feel like I have exhausted every option back there, so... Now I think about it, did I actually finish talking to you? I hear bad rumors. There's no way. What exactly did villagers see? Only heard good things about her. Beats me. Beats me. Something happened. Risen from the grave. Do you know anything else? Don't save you. Shouldn't involve yourself. Shouldn't involve yourself. Legends are true. Wait.
Legends are true. I'll bet you anything Kiku's grave is an empty hole right now.
That sounds ridiculous, but it seems like the villagers saw something at least.
Miss Kiku crawled away up from the grave, and she's creeping around the streets at night. Don't know for sure once we dig up her grave. Hey, why don't you try and convince the chief priest?
Are you insane? Let's go do it. Alright. Genshin. Hey, Genshin. We also have a different camera angle here. We're on the opposite side of the grave this time. Hey there, Mr. Genshin.
Oh, what's the matter?
You look surprised. I don't feel very comfortable here. Call Genshin.
What is it?
Aishiro family. I don't know if you heard the news, but Jiro Aishiro committed suicide.
I'm sorry, but will you please just go home for the day?
What? What's going on here? Why does he want me to leave? The village is going crazy. All they'll talk about is Miss Kiku and her apparent resurrection.
Don't be a fool. That's preposterous. I suggest you just go home.
Alright, you're not being very smooth here, buddy. Something happened here.
The dead are coming back to life. What a horrible legend. That's preposterous.
Genshin sure is acting weird. No doubt. He keeps telling me to leave.
Sorry, but will you please just go home for today?
Mm-mm. You know something. Something really strange has happened. Mr. Genshin, do you know of a Kazuto Ayashiro?
Where did you hear that name?
Supposedly he's Yuri Ayashiro's younger brother. You know him, don't you?
Please, just go home for the day.
What's going on?
What are you talking about? Is this about the legend again? Have you had enough of this already? Just go home!
Mr. Genshin, I want to ask you about what the villagers are saying.
Sorry, but will you go home for the day?
What is happening? Fine, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it for myself.
Cut it out! How many times do I have to tell you not to touch the grains? Even if you look closer, there's no more bloodstain. Oh no.
Bloodstain? Did you just say bloodstain? Mr. Genshin, what are you talking about? Genshin, let me look at the damn tombstone. No more playing around. You're letting me examine this, and I'm not leaving. Mr. Genshin, please tell me, what's this about a bloodstain?
You see, the other day I was having a look at the tombstone and I noticed something. The tip of the tombstone seemed to have been moved.
What?
To the top of it, there was blood on the stone. It was right before Mr. Kanji was murdered.
Before Kanji was killed?
I didn't want any more rumors to spread, so I kept it to myself, but... of course I don't believe for a second that Miss Kiko resurrected. That's all. I don't know anything else.
You should have said something. You can't just hide evidence like that. In that case, we have to do it ourselves. Tell me. You're gonna be telling me something, sir. Jiro? I'm not leaving. So give it up. What do you know? Mr. Genshin, I'm sorry, but it seems like you're still hiding something.
You see right through me, don't you? You see, I found this.
It's a hand mirror. It looks really old.
Take a look at the back.
The back? Is this? A rabbit, a horse, a chicken or rooster, and a mouse. There was a strange image on the back of the hand mirror. In the center was a diamond symbol. To the right, a rabbit. To the left, a bird. A rat on top, and a horse below. What's this? What is this?
I have no idea. It seems like the animals represent the cardinal directions.
The directions? Where did you find this?
I found it on the hill leading to the cliff. Take a good look.
Oh? This is the Ayashiro family crest.
Yes, if I tell the villagers I found this, who knows what they'll say next? Last night I had to scold someone who mentioned the idea of literally digging up a grave.
May I take this with me?
Sir, you're a detective, right? I hope it'll be useful to you. And sorry for being secretive.
Listen, I understand why you want people to create more rumors, but this is just gonna make it impossible to actually find the criminal if you do this shit.
As much as I want to tell you all that I know, I need to leave. Will you come again later?
Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright, let's try going from place to place then. We'll start at Kamada Clinic, considering it seems like the place with the least. No one's here. Alright. Aishiro residence then. If anyone's gonna know about the hand mirror, it's gonna be the family itself. This is gonna be our first big clue, I feel. This mirror. Zenzo.
Good morning, Sir Seven. Please, come in.
Zenzo.
So, did you figure anything out?
Potentially.
Hey, that hand mirror.
Why did you suddenly get scared by it? What's up with this hand mirror?
Hey, that's it. That hand mirror.
Tell me about it. What's going on?
This was Mrs. Kiko's favorite hand mirror. And I could have sworn Akane had A Kane placed inside the coffin during the burial. I'm sure of it.
Connie placed it in there. But now it's out. So it was somehow taken out of her grave.
Where did you find that?
Mr. Genshin from Kagura Temple said he found it. He lent it to me.
And what I heard last night was...
What did you hear? Tell me. What do you know?
As you know, last night I went to bed early, just when I was starting to fall asleep. I heard a noise coming from the front door. I went to go check, and thinking it was Lady Azusa, but found no one was there.
No one was at the door when you checked it. It's hard to believe what he's saying, but he seems genuinely disturbed. Zenzo, I'm heading out.
Oh, where to, sir?
So many bizarre things are happening. I just need a moment to cool off, and I'm sure you could use the time to calm down too, Mr. Zenzo.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right. I appreciate your kindness, sir. Please, as always, be careful.
Thank you. Back to your... Came back to the cliff, but what now? There still seems to be a lot I haven't remembered yet. There's no point in staying here. Where Machi found me. Looks like a fishing boat. Wonder what you can cash out here. Don't see anything unusual. Nothing has changed. Ocean is quiet. Cliff's so high it makes me dizzy. What a pretty view. Known to be a suicide spot. All I hear the melancholy sounds of the waves. Take the ground. Let's move. Let's go to Machi. Maybe he can help. I don't really have a reason to, but I'll try visiting a Mr. Machi. Maybe he can help give us some ideas. Oh, Machi. Oh, Mr. Machi. You going somewhere?
Hey, it's you. I was just on my way out.
No problem. I'll come back another time.
Oh, it's not like I'm in a hurry. I have time to talk a little. Come on in.
Are you sure?
Something's troubling you, isn't it? As I promised you before, you can talk to me about anything.
Thank you. Thanks, Amachi.
So, did you figure anything out about the talisman?
No, no one seems to know about it.
I see. Maybe it was a personal thing? I guess you haven't fully recovered your memories. I'll be praying for your memories to return.
Look at Amachi. Saved my life. I share a family.
As much as I want to help.
Legend?
I don't know.
How about me? Do you think I'll ever get my memories back?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. You're getting them back little by little, right? I want your memories to return too. I know the case is important, but don't forget to also take care of yourself. I'll be praying for your memories to return.
Thanks so much. Are you sure I said something about a talisman?
Yes, I'm sure that's what you said. I don't think I'm mistaken.
Why would we be mentioning a talisman, though?
Good thing you came by. I actually wanted to see you before I left. You see, I'm going to be gone for a while on business.
Oh.
I'm sure you don't really need me around, huh? But I'm glad you came by so I could at least let you know. I didn't want you to visit and find me gone.
Please, I'm the one who's been causing so much hassle. Thank you so much.
Would you look at the time? I have to get going soon. Is that alright with you?
Right, sorry I've taken up your time. I'll head out.
Let's meet up again when I come back.
Thanks much.
He'll be gone for a while.
Glad I could come see him before he left. Machi's out. We can look in here now. Fire extinguisher. Looks pretty old. Wonder if this gets inspected or replaced at all.
Don't you have to replace those kind of things? Machi's out. Machi's apartment. Let's just stay out of the way. Elevator. Nothing wrong with it. Guess it would be a problem if there were. Plant. Looks a little sad. Maybe because the sun doesn't really hit the spot. Alright. Let's move. Can we go to Kagura Temple? Hello, Mr. Genshin.
Oh, you're back. I'll try to cooperate as much as possible from now on. Really.
Thanks. That'd be great. Alright. If you're gonna be cool with helping out now, then I'm cool with you. Let's just not do a repeat of what happened before, please. Well, Jiro Ayashiro has committed suicide.
Yeah, I see. Except the Ayashiros are being stalked by the Grim Reaper.
It really does seem to feel like that, doesn't it? What about Kiku?
Miss Kiku went through a law after her husband died. She had to live life bearing the sins her husband committed. A legend is just a legend. I don't believe for a second that Miss Kiku rose up from the dead.
If that's the case, then somebody dug up the grave and got out the mirror. But why was the mirror important? That's another thing. Why would you dig up a mirror? Is the back supposed to signify something?
Oh, he's the legal advisor of the ICO Corporation. Miss Kiku trusted him.
Yuri.
I wonder if Yuri will ever return. I doubt it, though, since once he makes up her mind, she sticks to it.
I like Kazuto. Can you tell me about Kazuto Ayashiro, Mr. Genshin?
Kazuto, huh? Yuri did, in fact, have a little brother named Kazuto. But I don't know where he is now. I haven't a clue.
I guess I have no choice but to ask Yukiko about Kazuto.
Miss Kiku felt bad about Kazuto.
Yukiko felt bad? What does that mean? When you say they felt bad, I heard that Miss Kiku was the one who drove Mr. Kazuto and his mother away.
That's true. Miss Kiku regretted it from the bottom of her heart. She admitted that she was wrong.
Really? So she didn't like what she did. So that raises the question of why she even did it in the first place, then. Was there some sort of circumstance that required her to get rid of him at the time?
Talisman? I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough. Can you tell me more about this hand mirror? I was told that this hand mirror was placed inside Miss Kiku's coffin at the time of her funeral. Of course, you probably would have been present for the funeral, being the head priest here or whatever. So that's why you would also probably be startled by it, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, I do remember seeing Akane tucking it inside Miss Kiku's pocket. There's no way it would be laying out around there.
So the question is how to get out. Why to get out? It would also imply that whoever took it out knew that it was in the coffin and also knew the perfect time to actually get it from the coffin.
I'm just worried the villagers are going to dig up her grave. Don't they understand? Disrupting her peace would only invite more grudges from her family.
Can we open the grave? I hate to say it, but...
How dare you disturb someone's grave?
But Mr. Genshin, you just said that Akane buried the hand mirror with Miss Kiku. Don't you find it a little odd?
You do have a point, but that's not enough for me to let you do it.
Fair enough. Maybe we have to give him a better reason to actually open the grave.
What is it?
Yeah, I think we might have to give him a better reason to open the grave. Maybe we should go try the cliff top. Maybe someone's there now? Hello? What about Myojin Station? If villagers heard that Kiku's hand mirror was found near the cliff, they would go crazy. Should I be doing this? I feel like I should save the game. I feel like I'm about to make a mistake somehow. Let's ask the station clerk at the very least. I'll show you the hand mirror.
What is that? I haven't seen that before, but it's kind of creepy. Ugh, I'm getting the chills.
Alright. This is gonna be a mistake, but we need all the information we can get. And this might give us something. Madam?
You heard the rumors, the family who died.
Do you know anything about this mirror? About this hand mirror?
That's your family crest. And that hand mirror, it must belong to Miss Kiku.
They all ran away. Well, I don't exactly know how I expected that to go. That didn't work. You're not gonna run too?
What can I do? I work here. I'm scared too.
Damn. Really gotta work that 9 to 5.
Stop it! Gosh, put yourself in my shoes for once.
Sorry. It was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know there's anything worth sharing?
No, I try my best not to see or hear things, to be honest. They can gossip all they want, but they gotta think of me. I'm the one who has to stay here late at night alone.
Poor dude.
Beats me.
Kazuto?
Beats me. Ask the villagers.
They're gone.
I hear good rumors. I wonder... Oh, God.
What about Kiku? Seems they're afraid to even talk about Kiku. All the villagers have left. I am not entirely surprised. Maybe now I can go to Cliff Top. Or maybe I should go to Kagura Temple. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Kagura Temple. Maybe they all ran there now. So I did what you told me not to do. The only other thing I can think of is that we haven't seen... Oh, wait, what are you doing now? Wait, what the... What are you cleaning? Sir! Okay, so let's see.
I'm confident with my looks.
Looks pretty run down. Wait. I don't feel like there's anything else here I can do. The only options I really have for what I can do involve Genshin and the station conductor, really. I have to find a way of somehow convincing him to let me in. Or open it. Let's try talking through all the things again. Also, let's start with this.
Digging up someone's grave is completely unacceptable.
It was in the pocket. No idea what you're talking about. Younger brother. I heard that Yuri and Kazuto were close.
They were. If Yuri had stayed, I'm sure Kazuto and his mother wouldn't have been driven out of the mansion. They left the Aishiro family the year after Yuri took off. I'm sure his mother went through many hardships. Kazuto was only 14 years old at the time.
Okay. Oh. Anything else? Do you know of any family other than Kazuto's that might have a grudge against the Aishiro family? I heard there was a family that died by suicide. Yeah, whose family?
I know Miss Kiku did all she could to make up for her husband's sins. If someone still has a grudge, then Miss Kiku died in vain. That's all I know. I hope it was useful.
Yes, it was. Thank you. Alright, I feel like that might actually be it for this area. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're Mr. Hakichi.
It's you again. Let me guess, you're here hoping to find that beautiful lady, aren't you? Unfortunately, she's not here yet.
Not here yet. Does that mean she may? Can I show you the hand mirror?
Oh, who's this dancing fella? Just me.
I like the confidence.
Oh no.
How about Kazuto?
I feel like I heard that name a long time ago.
Talisman?
Oh no.
Miss Yukiko isn't here yet.
That's right. Ah, so she's called Yukiko, huh? What a pretty name.
Do you know anything?
You want to see her, right? I know something good about her.
Something good? What do you mean good?
You see, it's a secret.
Bruh. Alma looks kind, but...
She's right in front of you.
What if Yukiko was closer to us than we realize? Miss Yukiko, are you here?
You can yell her name all you want. She ain't here.
I could have sworn... Could you move your head? Hang on. Miss Yukiko, hello!
You're so persistent. Fine, then I give in. I'll tell you my secret. Just kidding. Gotcha. If you want to get information from someone, and you just have to pay them a compliment. Simple, huh? Come on, much you scream first. He ain't gonna hear you.
We'll see about that. Alright, maybe you're right. Because I get Hakichi. Have you gotten more handsome since I saw you last?
Oh, what an honest lad. Fine then, I'll just tell you. That lady usually comes around 5 p.m. If you come then, I think you'll be able to talk to her.
There we go. Great, thanks. I don't really like lying to get information, but it was a means to an end. I'll come back here around 5 p.m. Damn. That was mean. The Aishiro residence. I hope Mr. Zenzo is feeling a little better, at least. Zenzo. Zenzo!
I've been waiting for you, Sir Seven.
What's the matter?
A lady claiming to be Miss Yori's childhood friend is here to see you.
Eh? Really? I'll see you right away.
Please, follow me.
Hello? Hi.
Lady Onishi, the detective has returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Kane, from Utsugi Detective Agency.
Hello, Detective. I'm Katsuko Onishi. I heard that you were Yori's family and all their... I heard about Yori's family and all they're going through right now. When I called her, Mr. Zenzo mentioned you. I want to help in any way I can, so I decided to visit.
Yes, thank you so much. You could be the breakthrough we need. For all we know. Do you know anything about this mirror?
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that is.
What about this photo? Have you seen this person before?
No, I don't know him.
Pity. What about the Aishir family, can you tell me?
I used to come here and play all the time as a kid. We hear that the family is experiencing so much loss. Breaks my heart.
What about Yuri? Can you tell me about Miss Yuri?
You and I were very close since we were little, but one day she just left without saying a word. I'm guessing she didn't want me to worry, so it's so like her. But a little while after that, Yuri sent me a postcard.
A postcard from Lady Yuri? Oh, excuse me.
Postcard?
I guess she was... When Yuri sent me the postcard, I guess she was living in Yatsuka. I was happy to hear that she was doing well living with her partner, despite some hardships along the way.
Yatsuka? Is that where Yuri is now? So she's in Yatsuka?
Kazuto loved Yuri from the bottom of his heart. And Yuri adored Kazuto as if he were her real little brother.
Do you know anything about a talisman? Nope. What do you know? Nope. Gonna have to wait on that. What is this about a postcard? Is there any way I can borrow that postcard?
I don't have it on me, so I have to bring it to you another day. But I do have this.
Onishi gave me an old photo of a very pretty lady with a warm smile. Is this supposed to be Yuri?
This is a photo of Yuri from back then. Please, take it with you.
Thank you. Thank you for this. I'll take good care of it.
That's all I have to share. I hope it'll help.
Yes, it definitely will. Thank you so much for coming by.
It's no problem at all. I've always been worried about Yuri. I just hope she's still living a happy life.
Please take it with you. Zenzo.
Sir Seven, you must go to Yatsuka immediately. I'm sure you will find a clue there.
I'd like to go right away, but I do but before I do, I should go see Yukiko. I should go see Yukiko and ask about Kazuto. So it wants me to actually go see.
It's been so long since I've seen her face. Postcard.
Let's go to the cliff. If you'll excuse me. Are my memories still hazy? I don't know what the significance of the talisman is. I wish I could remember. Yukiko! What a pretty view. Nothing unusual. Nothing has changed. Machi found me. Ocean's quiet. Ugh. Sir, look at this picture.
She sure is beautiful. What about this?
This is Yuri Aishira. Have you heard anything about her?
Oh, so this is Miss Yuri. I only hear good rumors.
Do you know anything? Oh. Oh, okay. No idea.
I'm a butler. Anything. Zenzo. Don't know anymore. Head over to Yatsuka. Wonder where he went. No idea what that means. Don't know. Nothing in particular. Oh, come on, law firm. This is Mr. Konda in. Gosh dang it. Bro's never gonna be in. Yukiko! What am I taking? I can't take the whole ocean. Take the right side of the cliff. Only waves. Hmm. Gonna be a suicide spot. Hmm. Mm. Nearby people? They're all gone. Station clerk? Beats me. Ask the villagers. Well, you're good rumors. Wonder what everyone really saw. No. Don't hear anything positive. Gossip all they want. Confident with my looks. Surroundings? Mailbox. Nope. Nothing here. Ask the others. There's gotta be something else that I'm missing then. It's gonna have to be something over here. Hmm. Senzo. Nothing out of what I've already told. That's the mirror. Been so long. Katsuko. Just come here and play all the time. Send me a postcard. Loved Yuri. Talisman. Bring it to you another day.
Don't know any more than that, I'm afraid. I haven't seen Yuri once since she left home.
Okay. Around 5 p.m. Don't know. Still no idea. Wonder. Is there something I'm missing at the cliff top? Up. Take the entire cliff. Yukiko. Remember. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Machi found me. Ocean's quiet. But a pretty view. Sorry, I was on something. Currently away on business. For some reason, said Hamir was discovered near Kagura Temple. Beloved Hamir was buried with Kiku's body. Regret forcing out the Kazuto's family. Said that late at night, the day after Jiro's suicide, he heard a sound by the entrance, but nobody was there. Said that she holds a symbol, fell in love, eloped with the man, moved to Yatsuka after eloping. Promised Yuko to meet, Yuguri's half-brother, entered Ayashiro, was on good terms, shunned by Kiku, lawfully connected, left the Ayashiro family the year after Yuri eloped when he was 14 or 15 years old. Looked panicked and went somewhere. Kane put the hand mirror in the casket. Hid the bloodstain that was on the disturbed tombstone. Picked up a hand mirror with an intricate illustration on it on the path near the temple. Appears at the cliff around 5 p.m. Got a postcard when they eloped. Was made a promise to bring Yuri's postcard at a later date. Doors back unknown. Missing storage. Storage key missing. Tobacco case. Hand mirror with the Aishiro family crest was found on the path leading from the temple to the cliff. Design on the back of the mirror is a rabbit on the right, bird on the left, rat on the top, and horse on the bottom. Is scared of villager spooky rumors. If I fell here, I'd be done for. Cliff's so high, it makes me dizzy. Am I missing something? I don't want to end up getting stuck here for too much longer. Keep coming back. What do you want? I don't know, man. Hmm. I might have to actually look this up because I'm genuinely stumped. I guess I can try the phone again. No out. Hmm. Hmm. Well. Hmm. I don't want to get stuck here for that much longer, so I don't like doing this, but I'm going to have to... I'm going to look it up real quick, so let's see. Famicom... Detective Club... What chapter are we on again? Chapter... 6. Okay, let's see if this will help. Let's travel back to Aishir residence. Let's talk to her about everything again. I haven't seen her since she left home. Alright, now try talking to Zenza about everything. Salesman. I'm sorry.
So, Seven, I think it's best to have the lady go home before it gets too dark.
There we go. Okay, now we're good. That's what I was doing. Okay.
I was thinking of escorting her home.
Before it gets too dark. I'm gonna take a look at this guide again. Oh, what's the time?
It's almost 5 p.m., sir.
Alright, there we go. We're good. Better hurry. Thank you for your time, Miss Onishi.
You're welcome. I just hope it was helpful. I'll bring the postcard tomorrow.
Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. If you'll excuse me. Hey! Yukiko? Now we can continue.
Oh, you're...
Hi there. Aishiro family. Don't know anything.
I'm sorry. Like I told you before, I don't know anything.
Maybe we should just go ahead and bring out the big thing. Things, Do you know this photo?
My, she's pretty. Who is she?
I did some more digging, and it turns out that Mr. Kazuto was a member of the Aishiro family.
I knew it!
I don't know if he has anything to do with the recent crimes, but he definitely has deep ties with the Aishiro, so I need more information about him. I feel like you might have some information that could help. That's why I want to meet with you again. Please, would you mind sharing anything else you can think of about Mr. Kazuto?
Sure. Let's see. I told you before that Kazuto left to study law, right? Apparently it all started when he received a letter one day, although he didn't tell me much about it. But once he read the letter, he talked about how strong he felt about law was... how strong he felt the law was riddled with contradictions. And as soon as his mother died, he left town immediately.
A letter? I wonder who it was from. Okay. All you can tell me. Anything else you can share about Mr. Kazuto?
Now that you mention it, Kazuto rarely talked about his family. I'm sure he had his reasons. I must be going. I guess I'll have to wait another day to see him. Well, goodbye for now.
The letter that caused Kazuto to leave. I wonder what kind of contradictions bothered him. What could it have been? That's not what I meant to get. Alright. Might find some clues about Yuri and Yatsuka. I'll go there right away. Let's see it. Could Yuri be somewhere in this town? Hi there, sir. I don't know him. He looks around 35, 36. Does this person live around here? Fish. Fish! Antique shop. Wonder if it's open. Snacks. So many snacks! I'd love some, but now's not the time. Yatsuka, it's way more bustling than Myojin. I'm pretty thirsty. Oh, this is a vending machine for toys, not drinks. Bar burp. If I stare at this sign, I'll get dizzy. I don't need a haircut, do I? Another pretty day. Hello? Oh, excuse me. May I ask you something? Sorry, I'm in a rush. I don't even live here, as you see ya. See ya. Damn.
Yes, what is it?
Hi there.
Are you talking about the resurrection murders of the Ayashiro family everyone's been going on about lately? Is it even possible for the dead to come back to life?
Hmm?
A friend of mine is from Yojin Village. I hear the village is in a real panic over that case.
Do you know about a Yuri? Have you ever heard of a Yuri Ayashiro?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was wondering if we could push her on it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know anything, do you?
Oh, the old lady at the snack store knows this town very well. I'll go get her for you. Hold on a sec.
I appreciate it.
Yes, how can I help you?
Hi there. Do you know the hand mirror?
I have no idea.
Ma'am, this lady is Miss Yuri. Do you know her?
I feel like I've seen her before, but I've been more forgetful lately.
Do you know about the Ayashiro family?
This town's changed a lot. The original homes are all being wiped out. Can't stop the changing times.
Do you know about a Kiko?
This town has changed a lot.
Do you know about a Yuri? Do you know a person named Yuri Ayashiro?
Yuri Aishiro? Aishiro, huh? I feel like I've heard that name before. I tend to be more forgetful these days.
Town's changing. Do you know of a Kazuto?
If you ask me all that at once, I'll get confused.
Do you know about Talisman? No. Oh, anything you're able to share with me is helpful.
Well, someone has been visiting a lot lately. They always ask the same kinds of things.
Someone besides me came? What'd this person look like?
Oh yeah, I'm turning 80 this year. Oh yes.
This is hopeless. This isn't working. Look at the time. I just returned to the office. Thank you, ma'am. How much you want to bet the next chapter is going to be called The Third Victim?
Oh, no problem.
How much you want to bet?
Welcome back, Hayden. Did you uncover much today?
Yeah, I did. How about you?
I found out that Akira definitely wasn't mean with Jiro.
Really? I see.
But witnesses are certain that the person he was with was in his late 30s or 40s and looked pretty well-to-do. And one more thing. Apparently the person in charge of Aishiro Corporation is now Kanda, the legal consultant.
Really? Kind of worked out perfectly for Kanda now, doesn't it? First Kiku, then Kanji, and finally Jiro are out of the picture, and now Kanda's in charge.
So, tell me what you uncovered. Let's piece it together.
Is it possible Kanda wants this to happen? Examine the friend. Oh, by the way, hand mirror. Maybe you should hold on to it. What about the pic?
So this is Yuri Aishiro. Huh? You're right. She really is beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty, right?
Ow, why are you pinching me?
Look at you, all mesmerized.
Ow! What? What happened? Did Kazuto have a grudge against the Aishiros? And what was written in that letter that inspired him to pursue law?
Yuri and Kazuto Aishiro. Maybe tracing their footsteps will lead to solving this case.
As soon as I receive the postcard from Miss Onishi and find out Yuri's address, I'll try visiting her.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me return the driver's license that I borrowed from you.
Yeah, thanks for looking into it.
No need to thank me. I am a member of the Utsugi Detective Agency, you know.
Thanks. You're right. I was all over the place today. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna get some rest so I'm good for tomorrow. The other successor, I was wrong. There is no third victim. Surprising. I'm very surprised.
Hi! Good morning, Kaden. You're going to Myojin Village again today, right? I'll continue looking at things on my end, too.
Sounds good. We can speculate. Remember, no. Hellos. Pick. 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 I like that. I like that it's the same dialogue as the others, but with the added Never mind, it's not the same anymore. Alright, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Aishiro residence. Hey, Zenzo. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Seven. Lately, I feel relieved whenever I see your face, Sir Seven. Being alone in this big mansion is starting to get to me.
So Azusa isn't in the mansion right now?
That's correct. My apologies. We shouldn't be standing here around here talking. Please, come on inside.
Thank you.
I appreciate all your hard work. Were you able to uncover anything?
Well,
It's what I told you before.
okay. Burn mark.
Plan on asking once more, or when Akane returns. She returned last night, but she immediately went back out. Wonder where she went.
Zusa.
It's what I told you before.
Yuri? I didn't find her in Yatsuka.
Not seen in over 20 years.
Tobacco case?
Looking for it, but...
What is it? What's up?
The key for the storage space was stored in the tobacco case, but... Keys for things like the storage are normally something I would have. I suppose something important was in there.
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's true that there were a lot of valuable things kept in the storage space. However, normally I would be the one looking after the key for the storage space, just like every other key in the mansion. Something really important must have been in there.
So that begs the question of what actually is in there.
Why did Mistress Kiku insist on holding on to the storage key to herself?
Strange. Nothing on the talisman.
Keys for things like the storage are normally something I would have. Suppose something important was in there. No matter how much I look at it, I'm certain this is Mistress Kiku's hand mirror.
What about this pic?
I only wish for Lady Yuri to return.
Zenzo? Gatsuko? Aishiro's family butler. Nothing. Maybe we can try calling again. Hello? Condo law firm. Gosh dang it. Let's go to Myogen Station. Oh hey, they're all returned. Villagers are still making a fuss about Kiko. Excuse me.
I saw her again! Miss Kiku! I know it was her! Me too! I saw her again last night! It was Miss Kiku! I'm sure of it!
Oh, how dreadful. The Aishio family is cursed. He became infamous for building a fortune on the back of others. You've heard the rumors.
Kiku?
I saw her, I'm not mistaken. Miss Kiku's going to creep around again tonight. She won't stop until she gets her revenge.
Risen from the grave. Stop involving yourself.
No. No. What are you talking about?
Here's picture. What about Jiro's license? What about Yuri's pic? Have you seen this woman?
Miss Yuri won't be able to escape her family's curse. You should stop involving yourself with that family. You're still so young.
Ooga booga.
Not the hand mirror again.
Another person ran away.
Oh, they all ran. Happy now?
Kinda.
They may be panicking, but you might be able to gain some valuable information from them.
Beats me. Beats me. Yuri. Only heard good things. Beats me. Talisman? Beats me. I'm the one who has to stay and do all this crap. Ass village. Don't know anything.
She's beautiful.
Stop it.
Unexplainable atmosphere, as always. You're always confident, gamer. Ugh. They're all gone. Alright.
Welcome back.
Zenzo. Hmm. There might be something I have to check twice, maybe. Turn last night.
Oh, you know what? Sir Conda and Sir Cotito are very similar in age. Sir Cotito has become a lawyer by now. He may be acquainted with Sir Conda.
You're right. That's a good possibility. Now's the time. Hello. Is Conda available? Gosh dang it. What about the other way around? Hmm. Yatsuka. I get the storage key. And seen him over 20 years.
If his wish came true and he became a lawyer, then there is a chance that he knows Sir Conda.
Don't know. Not the right number. Mine's busy. Mr. Conda, gosh dang it. Hmm. Oh, back. I guess don't show them the mirror then. Excuse me, could you tell me about the silhouette you saw?
Yes, I too heard rumors about a suspicious silhouette. My cousin who works near the hill said he saw someone the evening before that suicide was found.
Really? Where is he now?
My cousin? I think he's out working in the field again today. Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Let's go to the hill. No one's around. I wonder where that villager's cousin is. Hello? Is anyone here? Guess not. No one around. See a mansion. Don't think there's be much of a clue. No one's around. Wait.
That's not true. So, what do you want?
Whoa, you scared me. Who are you?
Oh, just a passerby. Do you know that someone hung themselves here the other day?
Hi there, sir. Do you know this picture?
Who's that? I don't know. Who's that? I don't know.
Hey, I'm Mir. Wait.
That mirror looks really old. Oh, she's so pretty. Feel like she looks familiar. Oh, she's on TV, isn't she? So you have a thing for old women, huh?
Wait, she's on TV?
That man's is cursed. Miss Kiko came back from the grave. Just look, she's standing there right behind you. Just kidding.
Bruh. Why?
I don't know who are themselves, though.
You don't know. Talisman?
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the night suicide happened, I saw someone there.
You did. Was it this person? This is the person who committed suicide. Is this the man you saw?
I was a little far away and it was dark, so I couldn't make out their face, but I saw two shadows. One of them seemed drunk and was leaning against the other as they walked.
There was two.
Felt more like the leading one was being dragged rather than walking, to be honest.
Strange.
Just him. Also, let's see, Jiro Ayashiro. What? He was a member of the Ayashiro family. And what I saw was Miss Kiku. The shadow I saw must have been Miss Kiku killed him and brought him here. I can't believe I saw her. It is terrifying.
He ran off. What could you have really seen? Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything else here. There were two shadows when Jiro was, during the time that Jiro committed suicide.
I'll come back.
Maybe we should inform Zenzo?
Says Evan, the lady brought the postcard as she promised. Here, take a look.
Oh, hey. Finally. Postcard. The handwriting is neat. The kind tone in her message must reflect Yuri's personality. Oh, I should check the address. It says Yatsuka Block 1. So Yuri did live in Yatsuka. I should head to Yatsuka right away. I still have some time before the next train.
Oh, that's right. There's Evan. Now that Dr. Kumada has returned, his close time was taken down.
That's right, Dr. Kamada was out. I should go see him. Yeah, let's go check him on. I'll try visiting Dr. Kamada. I'm gonna borrow the postcard if that's alright with you.
Of course, please. Find Lady Yuri.
Leave it to me, Mr. Zenzo. Yep, open for business. Zenzo was right. The close sign was taken down. Doc must be back. Doc. Hello.
Hello, Detective. The doctor's sensei, but to be honest, he's been acting a little weird.
Acting weird.
Doctor, the detective is here.
What's wrong with him? He looks fine. Hello, Dr. Kamada. Where were you yesterday? What a grave expression. I wonder what's wrong. Well, I'm gonna start off by showing you stuff.
This is gonna be real tricky.
Hand mirror? Nope. Yuri.
Show me later.
Bruh. Okay, you want to talk, evidently. Alright, what's up?
What do you know?
Talisman?
Nothing to speak of. You see, I've been thinking since we last met. I too thought it seemed weird that Gio would commit suicide. So I ran over to the police to argue for the autopsy to be redone.
Really? And what happened?
The police reluctantly agreed, so I tried a few things, but I couldn't detect anything. And just when I started to think I made a mistake, although it was only a trace, I detected cyanide on Jiro's body.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. It was murder then. So it was cyanide poisoning. If he was drunk, then it's possible that whoever he met Anda. It's possible that they could have spiked his drink with cyanide, maybe. What? I wonder, does that add him to the... It doesn't add him yet. Met with Konda, police believe suicide. The night of suicide, 2 people were spotted on Myojin Mountain. One of the people is dragging along the other. Old-man Yakuza met with someone other than Jiro the day of the will reveal. Hardens his resolve to become a lawyer, prompted by a certain letter. Didn't want to talk about his position within the Ayashira family. Ayashira called Jiro the night of his death. The night someone dropped by the office. Visit with Jiro. Konda now holds the rights to Ayashira Corporation. Villager I met on Myojin Mountain saw someone the night of Jiro's suicide. There were 2 shadows, one dragging the other. Owner of the snack shop knows what's going on in town. Forgetful due to age. Apparently someone's been visiting a lot recently. Who? Anyways, cyanide. So Jiro was poisoned.
Well, I only detected cyanide in his right hand, in his right hand's forefinger and middle finger, but nowhere else.
Forefinger and middle finger.
In other words, it may not have been the primary cause of death.
Still, that's something. Upon performing a second autopsy, cyanide was discovered on the index and middle finger of the right hand. Index finger and the middle finger? That's the index finger and the middle finger? Why? That's very strange. I don't even know what exactly you could be doing with those 2 fingers specifically.
It's hard to say if the cyanide was the primary cause of death. The culprit used a special method. This case is gonna be real tricky.
Nurse! Doctor, you sure seem excited. Your eyes are all wide.
You can tell, huh? Well, it's because I'm gonna solve this mystery. Ta-da! You're witnessing the rise of the great detective
Kumada. Dr. Kumada channels his favorite fictional detective. Thank you, Kumada. Okay. Thanks, Kumada. Anyways, can I show you something? Postcard.
Oh, even her handwriting's pretty. So, she lives in Yatsuka, huh? So Missouri married a man named Toyama, huh?
Oh, you're right. Her name changed through marriage. Yuri Toyama from Yatsuka, Block 1. That's all I need.
You didn't notice that yet? I guess the great detective Kamada's a couple steps ahead, huh? I'm gonna check out the newspaper publisher's archives, maybe in some of the cases in the past. Wanna come?
Is it okay for you to leave the clinic that long?
Ordinarily no, but this is an emergency. The case will never be solved without this legendary detective's help.
Bruh, I'm sticking to my plan and I'm going to Yatsuka.
And you should drop by afterwards. I'm heading out. It's only a matter of time before you arrest the murderer. Hey, I'm out to investigate. You take care of things here.
What? Doctor, you can't just... Where's his sense of responsibility? He's a doctor, not a detective.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm partly to blame.
No, he's always like that. Well, I guess Kamada Clinic is closed for today. Once again.
Well, sorry about that. Yatsuka. Let's see, Yatsuka, Block 1. Your address is around here, but I don't see a house for the Toyamas. Well, ask someone who knows the town well. Hello?
Oh, you're the fellow from yesterday. Still need some from me.
Do you know
Yatsukai block wines around here.
Okay, how about Yuri Toyama? Does that ring a bell?
Sorry, never heard of her. I told you yesterday, if you want to know about this town, ask the old lady.
Fair enough. Old lady.
Can I help you?
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, you look familiar, but my memory is so hazy these days.
She really does seem to have a bad memory. Is this gonna be any help? Anyways, look at this.
Looks a little familiar, but my memory's been hazy lately.
Do you know of a person named Yuri Toyama?
Oh yes, I know Yuri Toyama. She was very good-natured and very pretty.
Was? What do you mean by was?
You're asking me so many questions. She's Toyama right here. Back in the day, there was a very pretty lady named Yuri Toyama. She was so good-natured.
She was? What happened? This is Miss Yuri, the person we've been talking about.
Yes, that's Yuri Toyama.
Hmm. No. She's repeating herself. I'll have to be patient and explain things step by step. Oh. Wait, what? Oh god. So, wait. Says Toyama. Did Miss Yuri Toyama live near here?
That's right, she lived near here.
Do you know where? Gosh dang it. Start from the top. Yuri's picture. Postcard. But I don't see a house that says Toyama at the address where this postcard originated.
You weren't. It burned down 17 years ago.
What?
Unfortunately, Miss Yuri died from that fire.
You're kidding me. She's dead. Wait, what? She's dead.
Miss Yuri risked her life to save her baby and was burned.
What? Miss Yuri had a child. Tell me about this baby. What happens to the baby after Miss Yuri died?
She was taken in by Yuri's close friend, Sawako Yamamoto.
Alright, who is Sawako?
There's been a lot of people visiting lately. They've all been asking the same thing. Just a bit ago, someone very well dressed came looking for Miss Yamamoto.
Why?
Miss Yamamoto's apartment is on block 3.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright, let's go check in. Hello? This is the place I was told to visit. Does Yuri's child live in this apartment? Excuse me.
Yes?
Who is it?
I feel like I've seen her before. Have I? Came from Mitsuki Detective Agency. I wanted to ask you about a person named Yuri Toyama.
Miss Yuri Toyama. I've heard the name, but I've never met her before.
What? Alright, let's figure this one out. Well, this is Yuri Toyama.
This is her. I'm sorry, but I've never met the Toyama family.
Huh? What about this postcard?
This address was Miss Toyama's house before the fire.
Ayashiro? I hear that name a lot lately.
Yeah, you probably would. Don't know her in person. What about Kazuto? No idea. No idea. What about fire? So you knew Miss Yuri Toyama. I heard she passed away from the fire.
Yes, I heard Miss Toyama's home burned down some time ago. I feel bad for the poor woman, but I heard her baby got away with just a burn on his shoulder.
A burn on his shoulder? Can I ask about this child? I heard the baby was taken in by Miss Yamamoto.
That baby was taken in by my mother, who was running an orphanage at the time.
I see. I see. So you're the daughter.
I'm Sawako Yamamoto's daughter, Motoko.
Oh, so your mother is... I see.
At the time, I wasn't living with my mother, so I never met Miss Toyama's family.
Gotcha. Can I ask about Sawako? Is Miss Sawako in?
I'm afraid Sawako died the other day.
The other day? She died.
She was forced out of the orphanage she once ran and became so distraught that she fell ill.
I see.
Sawako worried about her child until her final breath.
Can I... Well... Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Is there anything else you know?
I actually never met the Toyama family.
This person looks familiar. Do I recognize him? Examine the area. Yep, gas meter. Looks like a gas meter. Washing machine. Stack of mail. Electric meter. Nameplate. Try talking all. Try going through all the things again. No idea. Do you know what happened to the child?
The poor baby was faced with circumstances beyond his control. My mother raised him as an abandoned child.
Can I ask what the circumstance was? Circumstances? What do you mean?
That I cannot tell you, but one day the child must have realized something. He ran away from my mother and never came back, I hear.
Why would they run away? Miss Motoko, I have to say, I feel like I've met you before.
No, I think this is our first time meeting.
I see. Well, okay. Thank you for your time.
Yeah? Oh, it's nothing. Please, take care.
Strange. Hey.
Hey, Kane, you're back early. Did you find out anything useful? Hey, what's up? You seem a little somber.
Ayumi, I want to organize my thoughts. Will you help me?
Yeah, of course.
Stare. I speculate. A trace amount of cyanide was detected on Jiro's body, but not enough for it to be the primary cause of death. There's so many questions surrounding Kanji's death too. We don't know anything about Kiku's death either. God leads Yuri, Kiku's only daughter who supposedly had the symbol of the successor. However, Yuri had long since passed away and her child is missing. Supposedly, he had a burn mark on his shoulder. What am I supposed to do with all these random pieces of information? I'm not good enough for this. It's too much.
Hey, snap out of it. Since when did you become such a coward, Caden? Now's the time to step up to the plate, isn't that right?
Sorry. You're right. I can do this.
That's what I want to hear. You got this, Caden.
She's right. There's so much more to do. I don't have time to sulk. Okay, how should I proceed? Wait. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, no! I forgot I was supposed to meet up with Dr. Kamada. Sorry, gotta go.
Alright, just be careful.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Chapter 8. The Cause of Death. So we're actually gonna... That's very foreboding, huh? Sorry times, but... This must be the newspaper publisher the doctor was talking about. I should hurry to the archive room. Kamada! Dr. Kamada, sorry for getting back so late. So, did you find anything interesting? Kamada, wake up. Kamada. Doctor? Did you hear what I said? Kamada? 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 You're... Please don't. What's going on? Doctor? Oh no. Hey, 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 hey! Wake up! Hey, Dr. Kamada, are you okay? Doctor! Shit. Come on! Doctor, please, answer me! For God's sake, answer me! Dr. Kamada, hey! Ah!
What do you want? Damn it, kid, you're so noisy.
Gosh dang it, Kamada. Take the... Oh, you scared me. Don't do that. I thought you were...
I was what? Come on, the legendary Detective Kumada is invincible.
Sure. Anyways, Doctor, did you figure out anything? I swear to God, game. Don't do that. Gosh dang it.
I was just looking into it. Guess I dozed off.
So you were sleeping. Man, I got worried for nothing. I hate you.
What do you want? Gosh, kid, you're so loud.
And you acted like a corpse.
Are you really asking me this right now? We've got a long way to go, my friend.
I don't care.
I was looking things up, but I dozed off.
Great. Never do that again.
Are you really asking me this?
Alright, fine. Answer the damn thing. Have you found a similar case?
Just look at all these documents. I'm fed up, to be honest with you. Fell asleep the moment I craft open the first file. There, I said it. You saw it yet?
No, not really, honestly. Some legendary detective.
Sorry, but will you help me with these documents? I can't get through them all alone.
Fine, let's get started. Alright, let's look. Kamada.
Alright.
You... These seem to be documents pertaining to Osato City's municipal government and history. Documents pertaining to murder? Wow, there's sure a lot of cases. Documents seem to be on poison. Poison? There may be something here about cyanide. A lot of documents on disasters. Osato City. Osato City. Newspaper articles. Documents pertaining to trials. A lot of cases. Disasters. Economic section. Economics. Economics. Are these just... literature? Legal documents. Alright, let's take some books. I want to look at the poison ones. Nope, never mind. Document? Murders? Here we go. I wonder what this is about. What's this? Hey, Dr. Kamada, check this out.
Did you find something?
I found something about the cyanide compound on this page. Right here, let me read it. If you make a cyanide compound, combine it with certain chemicals, and then apply heat to it, poisonous gas, hydrogen cyanide, will be emitted. You think somebody gassed him, basically? This gas can kill a person within minutes if they inhale a large quantity of it. Since cyanide compounds are undetectable from the corpses of people who die from this gas, it is near impossible to prove it as a cause of death. Doctor, this is... Here we go.
Yes, now that's a useful clue.
I think we've got... So that's probably how he was killed then. Jiro... And that actually could explain how Kiku and Kanji also died, potentially. It could be cyanide, I guess. Interesting.
You know what? I feel like I've heard about the gas before. I heard that even if you die from the gas, nothing can be detected from the body. If we want to prove that Jiro died from this gas, we need to figure out how the culprit made him inhale so much of it. But knowing this alone is a game changer. Let's call it a day.
Alright. To the clinic. We know that there was cyanide on his fingers at the very least. Does that have anything to do with it?
Finally back. I'm sure we'll need to go back there at some point.
For now, let's just move in.
Doctor, where were you all this time? I had to close the clinic and send all the patients home. I'm going home. The investigation is a detective's job, not doctors. Can't you just focus on your job?
Damn.
Oh, how can you be so rude to such a legendary detective?
Sir, you have a job.
Anyways, why don't you and I talk detective to detective?
Sure. Let's go through all the information we have so far. Alright.
This case can be real tricky.
Jiro? Someone witnessed two silhouettes on this hillside the night Jiro died. From what I heard, one seemed unconscious. They were being dragged by the other person. The witness thinks that Kiku came back and killed Jiro.
That's ridiculous. If the dead could resurrect, why would we need hospitals? But it seems like there's a chance someone witnessed Jiro's body being carried. I'll do my best so that Miss Yuri can be at ease as the rightful heir of the family.
Should I tell him? I probably shouldn't. Doctor, I want to ask you about Kazuto Ayashiro.
Ah, yes, I forgot to ask. Who was it that told you about Kazuto?
Well, I met a woman named Yukiko Fujimiya who claims to be Kazuto's fiancée.
Was she pretty?
I'm gonna slap you. Yeah, she's pretty. Do you know something about her?
Nope, just curious. Love to meet her, especially if she's that pretty.
I'm gonna slap you. Okay.
I'm not staying particular.
Do you think Jiro died from the gas emitted from cyanide?
I can't say for sure at this point, and besides, even if Jiro died from the gas, the real question is, why was the cyanide detected on his finger? There has to be a missing piece.
Yeah, we're missing something. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Nothing in particular. So that lady you mentioned, Yukiko, was it? Is she always at that cliff?
Not always. Here she tends to show up there around 5 p.m. That was a mistake to say.
It's right about now. Assistant, let's make contact with the hottie.
I'm going to kill you. What?
Shouldn't we get over to the cliff soon?
I hate you. Are you really going?
Of course, meeting beautiful women is the secret to youth.
Well. Top of the cliff. Kamada dragged me out here, but there's not even a hint of someone present here on the cliff.
So where is she?
I don't know. Guess she's not around today.
Does she show up?
You're an idiot. I don't think she's coming today.
I won't go home until I see her.
Hey, nothing special. Ocean's quiet. Ground. Trampled ground? What's this? Oh, this grassy area looks heavily trampled. Looks like the other areas are too. There's a high heel on the ground. What's this here for? I should hold on to this just in case.
Is that a high heel? Did someone drop it?
I don't know, but it caught my eye, so I decided to hold on to it. That's strange. Why is there a high heel here? Stop it. Yukiko!
Don't say that. Come on, try yelling out her name.
Why do I have to do it?
Because I don't want to get it.
Miss Yukiko! Hello!
He's not around.
I told you.
Try screaming for her one more.
Like I said, it's pointless.
Akichi, who's that?
He's an old man who often comes to the cliff. He was the one who told me about Miss Yukiko.
I have no business with men.
Damn. What the hell am I for? Damn it, Kuma. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I'm taking you with me and we're leaving.
We'll leave it up to later.
I don't believe you. I'm leaving you here, sir. See ya. Dr. Kuma, I'm heading to the station.
Got it. I'll stay here. She may still show up.
I hate you. Shut the... Villagers are making a fuss about Kiku again.
We saw her. We know we're not mistaken.
Wow, they're even rowdier than before.
We saw her last night. No woman in this town would walk around like that at night. We know we're not mistaken. It's Miss Kiku.
Man, oh man, the villagers are getting worse.
What do you mean? What do you know?
So the villagers all seem to be seeing the same thing. I wonder what the villagers saw.
Nope. Ow. Ask the villagers.
I wonder what everyone saw.
Sounds like they're still making a big fuss about Miss Kiku.
Yeah, they are, but more people have come forward claiming to have seen Miss Kiku, and the report times and locations match. So it seems like the villagers are seeing the same thing.
What? What's going on?
All the witness accounts seem to corroborate each other. They must have seen the same thing.
Do you know about this high heel?
About this.
What about the spokes guard? What about Yuri? She's dead now.
Go away.
I clearly saw Miss Kiku walking toward the cliff last night around midnight.
The cliff? Wait, hang on. High heel. No. But about Kiku. What do you know?
We really saw, please.
Hmm. Cursed. She's risen. Wait. Wait! Go back to the cliff. Hang on. If they saw someone at the cliff, then...
That's you. She hadn't shown up yet.
Look around. I don't see anyone.
I'm not going anywhere until I meet her.
Hmm. Hmm. I ran into Yukiko around this time of the day.
Guess I'll go enjoy the sea breeze.
Man, Doc sure is carefree. Just no one around. Ocean's quiet. Hmm. Aikichi? Doctor! Hello! I went pretty far, I guess. I guess we're really done here. Sargon. Hmm. Unexplainable atmosphere.
Yes, what?
Hmm. Feel like we'll have better luck with the other people. Let's try talking to them about everything first. I saw her. Saw her last night. No time for that. No time for that. No time for that. No time for that. Akira. Jiro. Yuri's picture. Postcard. High heels. That's it. You forced my hand. Mirror. I'm surprised you didn't run away from it. Person looks so distressed. Hmm. I should also probably save the game now I think about it. I have not saved the game for an entire chapter. Incredible, Caden. Nice job. Hang on. Toyed. Oh, jeez. Ah, whoops. Take the ground. Hmm. Hmm.
Only other thing I can think of is I haven't fully talked to you yet.
They must have seen the same thing.
Wonder what everyone saw. Ask the villagers. Beats me. Ask the villagers. Do you notice anything other than the villagers acting up?
Well, there is this really pretty lady who's been visiting the village lately.
I wonder if he's talking about Yukiko.
Yeah, she sure was beautiful. I'll be honest, I was a little mesmerized. It's pretty much the only thing I look forward to these days. But she still hasn't come today.
Oh, Yukiko hasn't been here yet. Do you happen to know if this high heel... No? Maybe she's at the cliff top now. Ah, Kamada. Pointless running around here. Wonder where Kamada went. There is someone around. There's a doctor. That's not safe. Kamada! Doctor, I don't think Miss Yukio's gonna show up today. Let's go home. Can you hear me? He's just staring out to sea. Hey, Doc, it's dangerous over there. What the? He's just standing still, staring out the ocean. Doc? What are you staring at? Hey, Doc!
We have an emergency! There's a woman floating in the sea!
What? What did you... Where? Crap! Wait, that's... Asusa!
You call the police right now!
That's Asusa! Police came and recovered the woman's body. The woman in the water was... Azusa Kasuga. Dang it!
What the hell is going on with this family? Kane, I'm gonna head to the Ayashiro residence and talk with Zenzo.
Roger that.
I spoke to the forensics team for you, so I'm sure they'll answer any questions you may have. I'm leaving the rest to you, kid.
Thanks. Excuse me, may I ask a few questions? Who are you? Are you involved in this? Ah, you must be Mr. Kamada's assistant, huh? Huh? I suppose it's okay if you stick around for a while. Just don't get in our way. Wait, is Kamada a genuine detective? She was strangled. Looks like there are bruises on her neck. Strangled? Oh. Heck? I think it happened around midnight. Seems like she was thrown into the sea after she was murdered. Okay, what about the body? I guess being Mr. Kumada's assistant and all... Oh, you're pretty comfortable around bodies, huh? What do you guys think? Is there anything else you noticed? Bodies don't usually wash up here. It's part of the reason why this is a popular suicide spot. But this time, it looks like she happened to get caught on some wood that drifted in. I guess that's a silver lining. It's a one hell of a strange silver lining, but I'll take it, I guess. This is off limits to outsiders. Forensics. What is it? Seems crowded with onlookers. Even here, they're not they're gossiping about witnessing Miss Kiko and whatnot. If it's okay, I'd like to examine the body. I can't let an amateur touch the corpse. You won't find anything the police didn't already anyway. Whatever. Nothing floating. The rocky lair. So intimidating. Sun's starting to set. Gossipers. Nothing particular. I keep missing. Come on, please. Is there any way? I don't care if you're Mr. Kumada's assistant. No means no. Oh, wait a sec. Hey, I knew you looked familiar. You came from the Utsuki Detective Agency, right? And you're assisting everyone, huh? Alright then, let's see what you're made of. You can look around, but please don't touch anything.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know why that alone got me permission, but I'll take it.
Seems like she was strangled and thrown off the cliff. How cruel.
It's awful. God. One of her shoes is missing. Here we go. Oh, she's missing a shoe. The high heel I picked up at the top of the cliff. It's hers. Hey, I found this at the top of the cliff.
Great, thanks. We'll take it in.
There you go. The tarp. Sickle tarp.
Doesn't look suspicious.
What a terrible sight. Poor woman. Is there anything of note that looks off? Aside from the shoe. I mean, there are these marks here, but... You're right. There's a bruise.
We already found that.
Anything with the shirt? Seems like strangled to death. Is there something else here I'm missing? She's not grasping anything. See bruises on her neck. Got caught in some wood. Time of death.
Thing happened around midnight. Seems like she was thrown into the sea after she was murdered. She's strangled.
Is there something else I'm missing? What? Why do you suddenly go blank? What did I check? I thought this looked like a cut, maybe. But it might just be part of the design. I thought I checked that. I should check her nails. Oh, looks like she scratched something.
Are you serious? Hold on a sec. I'll need to take a closer look. Right, there's some human skin under her nails. Seems like she scratched the culprit when she was attacked. Good job, kid. You have a good eye. You see enough of the body?
Yeah, that was plenty. Thanks. Alright.
So now what? What can I take? The body. Don't touch things at the crime scene. Off limits to outsiders. I won't talk to him. I looked at the people. Oh. There's a man with a scratch on his face. The scratch looks fresh too. Gotta go talk to him. Hmm? Hey, you there. Excuse me, you. What is it? What happened to your face? A cat scratched me. Why you ask? We found human skin under the victim's nails, suggesting that she scratched the culprit when she was attacked. In other words, the culprit must have a scratch wound. Oh, no way. Nothing to do with this. Please, believe me. You see, I was out drinking late last night. I got in a fight with my mom. Yeah, and she scratched me. I know I messed up, but Mom is something else. Don't worry, his cat's name is Mom. Also at night, I happened to see a woman walking around. What? I thought it was Miss Kiku, so I was gonna run, but my hips gave out and I couldn't move. But I looked and it was her, that dead lady. I'm sure of it. Some man was walking behind her, trailing her. He was that guy who would visit the Aishiro family from time to time. What? Who would visit? Kaji and Jiro are already dead, and Akira's missing, so... Kanda? Could the man be... Kanda? Nazusa too. All the people in this family are... They're all dead. Mr. Zenzo? Are you okay? Dr. Kumara told me. Lady Azusa. She died. Yes. Enough of this. Why Lady Azusa too? If only I'd stopped her from going out so late after coming home at 11 p.m. That suck. Yesterday around 11 p.m., Lady Azusa finally returned. I should have stopped her before she went out again. Couldn't know what was happening. Actually, about Yuri, I'm afraid that she's already... Oh, heavens, no! I don't believe this! The Ayashiro family is over! However, Yuri had a child. What? Lady Yuri had a child? Yes, but the child is missing. Please, don't worry, Mr. Zenzo. I promise I'll find the child. At this point, I feel as though nothing matters anymore. Mr. Zenzo. Is there... What do you know? Zenzo. He's just broken at this point. Everyone that he's known and taken care of is now gone. Where's Akane? Akane's gone home for the time being. In that case, there's one thing I want to do. You better answer this damn phone. You've reached Conda Law Firm. We're sorry, but you've called us after business hours. Please call back another time. Quit investigation? Zenzo, I can't continue to investigate for a client who has lost all hope. I'm sorry. I better get going.
Please, wait. I don't know what came over me. Please.
I knew you'd say that, Mr. Zenzo.
I apologize. I am so embarrassed.
There we go. Now, let's actually talk.
The only person that now has the right to be the Ayashiro family's true successor is... Sir Seven, you have to find Lady Yuri's child, please.
It's possible, if it's Kanda, then he might be trying to take over Ayashiro, everything Ayashiro-wise. Well, when Azusa returned late last night, did you notice anything unusual?
Before she left again, she was speaking to someone on the phone. It sounded like they were arguing.
Arguing? Do you know who she was talking to?
I have no idea.
It's probably Kanda. Kanda is the most suspicious person at the moment.
Sir Seven, please find Lady Yuri's child. You must. Oh, Lady Azusa habitually took notes while speaking on the phone.
She took notes. Then maybe... I'll be taking them. I'll just be handing myself that. Nothing's written on it. But I see indentations on the paper, as if someone had written in very hard. Hey, wait a minute. There is a trick to it, right? There's a way you can and make it appear, right?
Can't believe Lady Yuri is dead.
Wait. Nope. An ashtray. The curtain looks a little odd. Why would anyone put up a known suicide spot? Checking everything twice. There we go. What if I rub a pencil over it? There you go. Oh, I can read it now. Clifftop, 11:30. Not related to Akira. Almost time to distribute the family fortune. Yuri's child found. There we go.
This is...
Last night, Azusa and the person she spoke to over the phone made plans to meet at Unakami Cliff. And that person could be the same person Akira was seeing. It even says Yuri's child's been found. What is this? What the? Huh?
The phone. Excuse me. Let me get it. Ayashiro residence. Yes? Yes, understood. Sir Seven, Dr. Kumara's calling you. He said he wants to talk to you, so let's head over right away.
Got it. Let's go. Alright, let's move. Oh, Akane.
Good, you're here. And you have Zenzo with you. Perfect.
Why is Akane here?
Akane's here. I bumped into her earlier, but she looked up rather distraught. I got worried, so I brought her over.
Akane, are you okay? Kamada, what do you want to talk? Start with Akane. Alright. Akane, what do you want?
Not Lady Susa too. This is too terrifying. I can't stay in that house anymore. I have nothing to do with them. I don't want to be in that mansion anymore.
The burn mark.
I don't know anything.
You know way more than you're letting on. You need to say something. Zusa? I'm not stopping. This isn't working. Zenzo. Akane. Yuri's picture. Kira's picture. Jiro's license. A hand mirror?
That's... What do you want? Get that thing away from me! Mr. Senzo, thank you for all the years. Goodbye.
Akane, wait, please, just let me talk to you for a second.
I have nothing to say.
This is going nowhere. You put this hand mirror into Miss Kiku's coffin, right?
What? There's no way. What is that thing doing here?
Akane?
Sorry.
What happened? Akane, calm down.
But I know I put that mirror into the mistress's pocket, so...
There has to be a reasonable explanation for why the hand mirror is no longer in the grave. I know I don't look it, but I am a detective. You can leave everything to me. Now, Akane, it's important that you tell me everything you know. Okay? Please. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm the one that killed Mistress Kiku.
What? What? What do you mean?
You see, Mistress Kiku hadn't quit smoking. I always bought her tobacco. I stopped her at first, but she said she couldn't sleep without smoking, and I just couldn't say no. I mentioned it to Mr. Kondo, who was drafting the will. That night, Mistress Kiku lit her pipe as usual, and shortly after, she died of heart failure. That's how the burn mark happened.
That's why you've been scared of the burn mark. So you really think you killed Miss Kiko? That being said, I don't think that's true. I think this actually explains a lot. I think this explains a hell of a lot, actually. I don't even think it was the cigarette that killed her. There's something else we've learned recently that actually would add up with how she died. Cyanide gas. Do you think it was tampered... Do you think the pipe that she's smoking out of was tampered with? So you took the tobacco case.
Yes. And when I saw the mistress was dead, I immediately hid the pipe and tobacco. And then I called for Mr. Zenzo immediately. I'm so sorry.
No.
Ridiculous. Miss Kiko's heart won't stop over that. As a medical professional, I can pretty much guarantee it. It's not your fault at all, so don't cry anymore, okay? You need to go rest at the mansion.
I don't think she died either. I think I know exact.
Just leave her alone.
I wonder if Kamada's thinking what I'm thinking then. Senzo. I would like to stay by Akane's side if at all possible. I want you to as well. Yes, please do so. Thank you. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill her. But that gives us a lot of info to work with.
Scared me for a second there.
Yeah, no shit. But I think I know why she actually... But again, it has to be.
Kiko's heart wasn't so weak that it would give out over just one smoke.
Again, I think that the pipe was probably tampered with.
This guy's gonna be real tricky. What could have killed me? Miss Kiko hadn't quit smoking, huh? That reminds me, I asked about Azusa's autopsy results. Nothing stood out. Seemed to be a typical strangulation. When Kanji was stabbed by the knife, he was already dead. And for Kojiro, it seemed odd that he would commit suicide. Hence, it is likely the culprit killed him beforehand and then made it appear as though he committed suicide. For Azusa, she was strangled to death as she fought off the killer. It's natural to think they were done by the same person, but I wonder why she was different than the other two.
Maybe the killer was caught off guard?
That's the Arashiro family's legal advisor. We've never met.
Doctor, I didn't mean to hide it for so long, but,
What? Oh, no. Oh, so... Well, even so, I'm going to do my best. I'm a legendary detective after all.
I'm sorry, man.
That's it. Last time I saw him, he was living at the mansion. I have not to say.
What do you know?
She scared me there for a second. I'm not crying.
Is there something I need to talk twice about? Legal advisor. Living at the mansion.
Azusa was Miss Kiku, Azusa. Azusa was trying to quit, but it's so hard for people who are truly addicted. But Kanji and Joe were heavy smokers too. According to the autopsy results, their lungs were black.
Ugh. Amir?
Joey must have been living a happy life when she sent this letter.
Take Doc.
They're so restless. Hey, what?
Oh, here we go. Yes. Wait. Hydrogen cyanide is produced when you introduce other chemicals to a cyanide compound in here, right? He. That'd be perfect. Perfect. Yep, it was cyanide poisoning. That's it. Doctor, this will link to the hydrogen cyanide with the cyanide detected on Jiro's fingers. He was smoking!
What is it?
Of course! Please enter answer dessert. Deduced. I don't exactly know what to put in, but... Smoke? Smoking?
That's wrong.
Wait, what exactly are you wanting me to say? Wait. The pipe? No. So, gonna be honest. What? Hmm. Are we in? What chapter are we on? Um. Uh. Uh. Sorry, I gotta look at this a bit more in depth. Sorry. Ah, that's what I'm supposed to enter. I would not have normally entered this, I'm gonna be honest with you. Tobacco. Tobacco.
I see. Lighting a cigarette laced with cyanide will cause the gas to be emitted, and anyone who inhales it. Ah, so the cyanide that seeped out of the tobacco got on Jiro's fingers.
Yep, they're all smokers. I think after Jiro was murdered with the cyanide tobacco, the culprit made it appear as though he killed himself. As for Kanji, he was killed in the same manner, then taken to the storage where the culprit could easily stab him. But for Azusa, the culprit couldn't use that trick since she had quit smoking. So she was... Wait, does that mean that Miss Kiku was also died the same way?
Kin, we have to go to Kagura Temple.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
Genshin!
Hey.
What's the matter? Do you know what time it is? If I did say I'd help, but can't it be tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but time is of the essence. Kamada and I told Genshin everything. We need to do it now. Let us open the grave. Mr. Genshin, our only choice is to...
You want to dig up Miss Kiku's grave, but I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Damn it. We have reason to believe that Miss Kiku may be a victim of the tobacco murders.
But...
Let us in. If we check Miss Kiku's body again, we may be able to find what we need to solve this case.
But...
Do you want more people to die? There's no way that Miss Kiku came back to life like the legend says. You said so yourself. All the rumors about the things that the villagers claimed to have witnessed. The hand mirror that should still be buried with her. Don't you find it all odd?
But... I'm still against disturbing the grave. Let's open the damn grave, Grandpa. I don't know.
Please understand how important this is, Mr. Genshin. I can't let the murderer get away with this.
Oh, fine. Your point. Let's call the cops right away. All right, you, contact the police right now.
Thank you. Kiku Aishiro, who holds the key to this mystery, is about to be exposed in front of our very eyes. Let's do this. What the? It's a man's body. This isn't Kiku. That's Akira. What's going on? Who is this man? This is Akira Ayashiro. Who would have thought we would find him here? Akira was already dead. What do you mean? Cause of death. He died from blunt force trauma. Seems like he was struck with the top section of the tombstone. That's why the tombstone was bloody. It was his blood. That's how the blood got on there. By the way, we decided not to publicly announce the discovery of the body so we don't alert the murderer. Good. Got it. That's actually probably a smart idea. We can't say for sure yet, but it seems likely he was murdered after Kiku. What about the body? Seems like it's been a while since he was buried. The body has decomposed quite a bit, but more importantly, as you mentioned, we found small traces of pipe tobacco laced with cyanide in the victim's pocket. What's it now? This is definitely Akira Aishiro. I can't believe that he was lying here dead all along. I need to look. I'm talking with the police. Careful not to get in his way. Kamada. Let's look at the body. He doesn't look anything like the photo I have of him. I didn't think we'd find him dead. There's no time for that right now. Well, now I'm especially glad we opened the coffin, because otherwise we would have never found Akira. Ooh. Sorry, I was just doing something. Ooh. Kamada.
Wow, this was unexpected.
You're telling me.
It's probably as the cop stated.
Time of death.
It seems like it's been a while since he was buried. Hey, no matter how you look at it, he was killed before Kanji.
He was. So it wasn't Kira who killed Kanji. Well, that's at least good to know.
It's probably as the cop stated.
What do you know?
This was unexpected.
You're telling me. That's not the person I wanted to talk to. Genshin. Nope. He doesn't look anything like the photo I have of him. So this is Akira. I don't really want to get too close. Have I seen his face somewhere before? Oh, I remember now. That night, I met him on top of the cliff. Wait, was it Akira then? You're the one who... Why? Also, joke's on you, I'm the one alive. That's right. I didn't fall by accident that night. Akira attacked me. We finally got an answer. We at least now know what happened that night. Sort of. We don't know why we were brought there.
What? You were attacked by Kira. So you remember something.
Yeah, finally. Let's gather our thoughts and go over the facts. Look. Let's speculate. Kiku, Kanji, and Jiro were murdered with cyanide tobacco by someone who's clearly after Aishiro Corporation. Akira must have been taken advantage of by that person who and snuck laced tobacco into Kiku's tobacco case. Alerted to my involvement in the investigation of Kiku's death, Akira called me that night to meet me at the cliff. There, he struck me and threw me over the side of the cliff to make it appear like an accident. Huh? Akira, in many ways, was a convenient accomplice for the true culprit, but he also posed a great threat. That's why he was murdered after Kiku.
Who do you think Who do you think is the murderer? And why was Azusa killed too?
If I recall, Azusa said that Akira met with someone the day the will was read. That person must have been...
Wait, the phone's ringing. Damn, this is just getting good too.
Who is that?
Hello, Atsuki Detective Agency? Yes, he's in. Hold on a moment. Keen, it's for you.
Me? Maybe it's Senzo? Hello?
Hello, it's Kumara. It's Kumara. I have big news.
What?
I found it. A murder case from the past using a similar method of tobacco poisoning. There was a pharmacist who took out a huge life insurance policy on her husband, then killed him the same way. Here's where things get interesting. The lawyer who was in charge of that case was...
Wait. Let me guess. Was it Konda? I'm gonna look at this little... I didn't delete the last guide I had it open, so I'm gonna look at it. Yep, I had a feeling. It's Konda. It's Konda.
That's exactly it.
Knew it. In the file that Konda was reading.
Oh, you know.
Yes, but I haven't read the contents of the file. And even if that file was pertaining to that incident, it's not solid proof that Konda killed Akira. But thank you so much. This is seriously helpful.
Good. I'm amazing, really. A great detective, don't you think?
Yes, you are, Doc. I appreciate it. Now, leave the rest to me. Thanks again.
You're welcome. You just be careful out there and go solve this case. Oh, and by the way, I have a favor to ask of you.
Sure, what is it?
When you're done with the investigation, do you mind if I have that photo of Miss Yuri?
What?
And I'm kidding. See ya, kid.
I hate you. Bruh.
Sounds like you made some real progress. So is the lawyer Konda the culprit?
We don't have any proof that of that yet, but I think he's our prime suspect.
I see.
I wonder what's going on with Ayumi. She's staring at me. Ayumi? What's up? Why are you staring at me?
I've been curious. If Akira really tried to kill you, then why didn't he just throw you into the ocean?
What? Wait. I wonder... Maybe Akira knew that he was going to be backstabbed? There's one thing I can think of, which is, what if Akira wanted us to live? What if he had some sort of feeling of what was going to happen in the future? And instead of just killing us outright, he instead decided to have us live as a way to ensure that if something did go wrong, that he did get backstabbed, that there'd at least be someone to solve the murder. That's the only thing I can think of. You're right. That cliff is known as a suicide spot. He could have easily killed me by throwing me into the ocean. Why? The symbol of the successor. Is it possible he wanted me to live? Possible that he knew what was going to happen. I didn't have an accident. Akira attacked me and tried to kill me. But
He could have. If Akira really tried to kill you, then why didn't he just throw you into the sea? Ayumi's right. Throwing me into the sea rather than the grassy area would have been a sure way to kill me. So why didn't he do it? Hello? Snap out of it. Huh? Where'd your mind wander off to? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that you had a point. But more importantly, I should focus on the case. You'll have to find proof that the lawyer Kanda is the true culprit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll find some for sure.
If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Will do. Thanks, Ayumi. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Because I think we'll try and next stream, if what I read is right, that there's 11 chapters in this game, then we'll just save the rest of the chapters for next time. It might make it a shorter stream, but that's fine. We'll just leave it all and complete it all next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.